It's a Heartbreak Hotel, boy. Hey, don't forget, Jay. Real, y'all scored 81 tonight. Oh, shit, that shit hurt rough. Nah, that's not good. Yes, indeed. It is the Third Perspective podcast. Oh, man. I'm playing like Jordan in the flu game tonight. You know what I'm saying, dog? Real got to be Pippen tonight and score. I don't know. Pippen can't score. Pippen. I'm gonna need you to get 40 tonight, dog. You know what I'm saying, Pip?
Right.
Pip got to score 40 tonight. So anybody that ain't from DC, what you're listening to it right now is Go Go. This is Backyard. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Man, what's up?
Some little underground shit.
Back, man.
Strictly from DC. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, you know what I'm saying? When you're born and raised in DC, right? The one thing we do is go. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like when we was in the backyard, I don't know if y'all did this shit. We had the buckets, the cans and shit. Oh man, if I can have some cans and buckets right now, I can show you what I'm talking about. I can hit the congos and all that shit, drums, everything with cans and buckets, nigga. Out this joint. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody in Louisiana, Cincinnati, all the way to Pennsylvania, Canada, Australia. Appreciate you a whole lot to get me to 10.5 thousand downloads on our podcast. The Third Perspective. Get your girl. Bring her to the speaker, my nigga. And all of a sudden you will see her body move. Don't do nothing. Just let her do her. You know what I'm saying, dog? Break it down. Watch this. I love DC. I love Go. This the shit. What? Woo! Hey, yeah, you gotta score 49. Man, yep. DC shit, you know what I'm saying, dog? Man, they don't know nothing about this shit. Either one.
Every time I do it.
I know Jay don't know nothing about this shit tonight. You know what I'm saying, dog? It is I. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I'm your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's right before you internet fools. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, Radical Rail and OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, everybody, by this point in time, know I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive. Happy, healthy, and free for me. And don't forget about those toughness either. Real, you know what I'm saying, dog? What it do?
What's up, Crazy Joe?
Talk to us. Talk to the Third Perspective podcast. How was your weekend? What you been up to? Talk to me. Shouts out to everybody, man, that contribute to the Third Perspective podcast. Download, stream, whatever you do. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? This is brought to you by Fresh House Grooming Studios. Talk to me. What's going on, Jay? Radical Run? OnlyFans, Jay? What's going on? Talk to me, Jay. What's going on there? How was your weekend, man? How everything been going, man? You know what I'm saying, dog?
It's been a wild motherfucking week.
Yeah, you right about that one. You know what I'm saying, dog? How everything been going, man? You been eating right? How everything been good? You been sleeping right? You know what I'm saying? Or you been juggling work? What's going on?
Yeah, but juggling work between work and school, of course. And, situations after work, situations at work, situations between work.
Oh, Lord. It's starting to sound like it's an issue.
Yeah, it is.
So what's going on at work, Jay? Now remember, Jay, OnlyFans Jay in the process of moving on and putting the collar on. You know what I'm saying, Doc? So what he talking about right now is the job he at right now. Now, as black people, we know we're at a job we can't stand, right? Only few of us take the few steps. Oh, God. This shit hurt. Only few of us, dog, take the steps to move on. You know what I'm saying? So we can be prepared for the worst. Now, what's going on, Jay? Talk to me. What's going on with your job, man?
Oh, if they can't get it together this weekend, they're on the verge of getting the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know,
now when we say get the fuck, is that meaning
shutting down?
Oh my God. Jesus, are we not flipping a profit over that thing?
Man, I don't think so. Them motherfuckers ain't playing no games.
One thing about that's tough, man. Like when somebody give you the heads up like that, it's coming, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's coming up.
It ain't like one day it's gonna stop and say, it's like, psych, no, we cool. Nope. That shit is over. It's really over.
Yeah. And you know, it's about time to say, fuck it. It's an hour and hop off this shit.
Dang.
But like I said, I was on the verge of hopping off the ship anyway. You know, talk to, a couple of my little job counselor or whatever. At the school, I didn't tell them about this because this just I just read the note today about this shit right here. You know, this shit just happened. You know, just come out of left field, just say bam, left hook your ass.
That's tough, dog.
But you know, it is what it is.
That's tough, though.
Could have been wearing a pink jumpsuit.
What are you on, Radical One?
I had the pink jumpsuit though.
What you got going on this weekend, man? This whole week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, picture of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good.
Nice thing, yeah.
But yeah. Nothing, just working 3 jobs, typical shit,
Oh, man, working 3 of them.
3 jobs, big 3.
Let's not forget when you tune into us, right? We are the podcast for the 9-to-5ers, the average Joes. You know what I'm saying? We get a take on all trending topics, and when we call that. Now, one thing about that is when you tune into us, right? We're gonna give you the 9-to-5ers problems. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Mm-hmm.
We start off this podcast. Jay have his issues. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to swing this thing over the rail. He gonna tell you how his week been. And it's all 9-to-5ers issues. So anybody out there that be working to get up, their hands motherfucking ashy and shit and oily. You know what I'm saying? Tired as fuck when they get home, smell like some shit.
I'm happy to be Ash.
That's us. That's all us.
Well, back in the day, we used to be smelling like pork.
Third perspective.
Pork and smoke.
That right there. Talk to us, bro. What's going on, huh?
I'm just saying, the corporation came to an understanding that they losing. So they try to work up some incentives to keep people coming to work and getting people to come to work and keep people. Because, there's a job boom out there and they throwing you some bread to get you to go to work.
Is it really a job boom?
It's a job boom.
When you tell them motherfuckers they have
a lot of people,
they gotta have a shot.
But a lot of people that had the COVID that died, their jobs open now. Them jobs for you.
But
fucked up thing to say.
It's not really a job boom when you gotta have a shot first. So it's not really a job.
Well, that's your man, and that's your political party with that. So we can examine that later at the time. But we gonna stick to the current situation right here.
These are business decisions being made.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the jobs out there, they're getting you bread to take them, and they're gonna give you bread when you get them.
Also, Maryland school buses is short of jobs. Of Maryland school buses.
It's short jobs everywhere because everybody fine. Metro gonna be short of jobs because what they're doing is forcing people to take this shot. With me and Rail disagree on this point, but I don't think a job should force you to take shots. They don't have nothing to do with that shit. It's the jobs doing it.
Not the job.
Government not doing it.
It is. Biden put the squeeze on the companies
to make you get the shot. So it's not the government. The
So
company
they want that
itself,
money. They want that bailout
the
money.
company can make a
Get
decision.
your ass to take that shot.
If it was up to me, everybody in America can rebel on all these fucking companies. Don't go to work. Nobody go to work.
Okay,
Fuck y'all.
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And then say what y'all do then.
All right,
Fuck
then
y'all and y'all shots.
Now the economy in the hole.
See what y'all do then. See how much merchandise get moved
They
when
already
we ain't
doing.
go to
They
work.
saying nurses
motherfucker.
walking out now.
You know what I'm saying, Jay? See how much shit go on Amazon when you don't go to fucking work on your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying, dog?
But how we gonna
Fuck
get our,
you
how
and
we
your
gonna get our
shot.
weed? How we
I
gonna get
think
our liquor?
Everybody got to
How we gonna
remember
get our Newport?
all these companies that force everybody to take these shots. You got to remember these companies. Don't ever forget them.
No,
They
when I
force
said
y'all
that,
to take a shot.
They ain't forcing y'all.
Don't forget them.
The government
These
making them
bitch-ass
force
niggas.
y'all.
Everyone that's saying, nigga, you got until November the 20th. You got October to this.
Yeah.
You got November to this. And you stick something in your anus.
Yeah, stick that.
Them companies,
Go get that Pfizer.
don't forget them.
Take that Pfizer.
Pfizer, not even passing the motherfucker. These motherfucking shots not even passing the tests right now.
It did.
For your third shot.
Yeah, you don't need no third shot.
Not good.
That's what they said. If you read the findings, they say you
That's
don't
my
need
problem.
no-
Everything is in trial.
Yeah.
You basically on a treadmill while they fixing the shot up. That's not good.
All right.
So they like now they'll tell you this shit is lame, dog.
It's lame.
It's gotten to the point where
It's
it's
political.
lame. Whenever a company jump into the medical field and tell you a nigga that's stacking boxes or flipping hamburgers to take a shot, now we done went too far.
No, Crazy Joe getting very aggressive.
Joe ain't got nothing to do with it.
Crazy Joe is getting very aggressive.
Joe ain't got nothing to do with
because
these
he
companies.
ain't back the motherfucking pharmaceuticals off. Like, look, y'all ain't getting no money for this.
These
And
companies,
y'all gonna make this shit free.
these companies doing it on their own. Man.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So who they got? They
They're doing it
vouch.
on their own.
I don't know. My man Crazy Joe passing using OSHA from 1970. Using that rule to make y'all take this shot.
No, they ain't. Nobody's making nobody do a take.
He is. He's forcing the companies to make you take that shot.
All he doing is giving the companies incentives
Or
to-
not
to
giving
get-
them incentives.
to have a percentage of their
Or not.
company. This is what they do. He giving incentives for companies to have a certain percentage of people that have the shot. That's it. That's all he doing. So what companies doing now and saying, okay, you gonna give us incentive? Everybody in here, motherfucker, by November the 22nd, motherfucker, you better have a shot in your anus.
There you go.
That's it. It had nothing to do with the government.
It had nothing to do with
the
the
company
government.
saying
So if he didn't get that incentive, would they have done that?
it had nothing to do with it. They
So
got incentives.
how don't have nothing to do with
They
it?
got incentives to do a lot of shit.
Okay. Then. So if I'm giving you an incentive, that means I want you to do it, right?
That don't mean they gotta do it.
Yeah, they do. They want that money. They want that government funding.
So that tells
You
me
want that government money.
don't nobody forget Metro. Don't forget Verizon. Don't forget airlines.
Woo.
Don't forget none of these fools. Forget these fools.
Damn, the healthcare system. The
Because
people
they was
take
the
care of you
ones.
too.
They was the ones that did it. They forced you out.
They forced you out.
Yeah, they did.
They forced you. You scared of the vaccine?
Let me ask you something. Out of all it made me think, right? Because I've been in the dentist the last couple of days. It's
A lot of
torture.
time to think, huh?
It been torture, right? It been torture, Jay. In fact, when I went to last time, I thought I died on the table. You know what I'm saying? It's just literally, I want to tell the man to stop. You know what I'm saying? dog?
Can't even do nothing for you, though.
But I want to know why dentists, out of all people, is not running around with this motherfucker COVID when they the ones go inside mouths ASAP. They gotta go inside your mouth.
Yeah.
So if anybody gonna be catching COVID 24/7, it should be dentists.
How you figure they ain't getting it?
Why ain't a rash of dentists getting this shit? I ain't even heard dentists getting this shit yet.
You sure?
Why is that though?
Extra protective.
They actually protect, huh? You know what I'm saying? They going directly in your fuck ass mouth.
But the other thing is,
If you got Rona, it's in your fuck ass mouth.
You sure?
And dentists digging in that
Digging in
all
there
times.
all the time.
And all the spitting you doing, good God Almighty, it's
You got-
Rona in the air.
It's running in the air.
You better believe it.
but to see the
So I'm
other,
trying to figure out why dentists ain't dropping down. You know?
see, here's the thing.
They getting direct contact of the saliva. Hey, real, take
Oh man, Crazy Joe
Holy fuck.
out there banging the gavel. You gonna take that vaccine? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Just take the vaccine. You're not black if you ain't vote for, you ain't black if you ain't vote for Biden.
No, you're
Don't
not.
forget that.
You're not.
Yeah, you remember that, all right?
You
Your
not.
man Biden. Crazy Joe, I'm gonna call him now. That's his new name, Crazy Joe. And Quiet Camilla. Crazy Joe and Church
Quiet
Camilla.
Camilla.
You know? That broad don't say nothing.
Hey, Ray, I mean, Jay.
Nothing.
Quiet Camilla.
You know, she's just there. You just there, huh, Camilla? You don't got no say so. You don't say anything.
Lord have mercy.
You know, but they getting their job across. You know,
Yes, they is.
they doing what they supposed to do. Make y'all motherfuckers take that shot, whether you want to or not. You can go kicking and screaming.
One thing about this shit that came to my conclusion, that is, one thing, first round, everything is switched where Democrats, they done got on shaky ground, right?
Oh, Lord.
Because everything to them is right or wrong now. They fight for equality. They fight for, you know what I'm saying? They fight for all that. But all of a sudden they stop that and say, stick this in your ass.
No.
Republicans fight for you not to take it. Ain't that some crazy shit?
It's waiting on this.
That's wild.
We're waiting on this.
It's like Republicans are fighting for your independence.
Wow.
Of not taking a shot or making your own your own
That's
decision.
because it's a political
But
agenda.
the Democrats are gonna be hard for you to come back from this shit, my niggas.
No.
It's hard for you Democrats to come back from this.
No.
After you force a nigga to stick something in your ass,
No.
go against their principles, go against their beliefs, go against their fucking everything they ever been taught in their life, their religion, everything. You told them, fuck that, nigga. Take this shot in your anus. This a Democrat though that says go against all this. The shit that they fight for. It's gonna be hard for them to then turn around and say, "Oh, let's fight for this and fight for that." Because now you ain't making no more sense. Republicans, you full of shit. You just flip flopping. You just seeing the opportunity here. That's all.
Yeah.
It ain't like they believe in what they're saying.
That's the political
So
agenda.
what Rockwell said was right.
They don't believe in what they
So
talk
what
about.
Rockwell said was right.
You know what I'm saying, Jay? They don't actually believe in none of this shit. They see an opportunity to say, "Hey, do what you want." This ain't their normal argument. This is the Democrats' arguments, right?
Damn. So your man actually eating crow.
So
right
now
I like
Republicans are now switched it, and now they want to say it's your independence, it's your right to do. Now, which really fucks them up though. You know they done fucked up though, right? Republicans really fucked up. Abortion, the whole nine is an individual choice, right? So they can't go back even. So this whole pandemic has fucked the parties up, where they both are going back to the point where they can't come back from. Ain't that some funny shit?
No.
You see what I just explained?
No.
I know I'm tipsy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know my y'all might not understand because my whole
get
top
you.
shit is just numb, right?
So basically, what you're saying, they both the same. That's what you broke it
But
down.
you notice how everybody has took their opportunities. First of all, Democrats are scared of everything, so automatically they're gonna take a shot. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of Boogeyman. They're scared of Bin Laden. They're scared of everything. They're just scared. They're scary, right? Democrats are scary.
He wanted you to vote for these people.
But now Republicans had seized this opportunity to take the black man who's looking for opportunity for one, make their own choice for two, right? This is something that Republican Party doesn't do, but they seized it on this some reason with this vaccine. Funny shit, right? There's some funny shit going on with this vaccine, man. That Republicans saying don't take it. So every city that has Republican dominated countries and cities are not taking shots or not wearing masks. Right? That's in America though, right, Jay? Where?
Live free, right?
And that in America?
They living free.
Well, you live free or die hard.
You're gonna die.
I mean,
hard.
the government
That's
can pay
a
for
good
them to
one.
live
That's a
free.
good one, Jay. That's a good one. You live free, die hard, right?
You live free,
Yeah.
you die hard.
To me, I think everybody needs now to just live their life, right?
Live
I
your
think, okay, for me, the president itself, he been doing good. Shorty been doing
No.
good. I think he failing at this pandemic, right? Everything else is good.
life. No.
But pandemic to me, I think he getting a D- for me, because to me, the president have to set the mood for the country itself, right? Like if he in panic, we always in panic, right? If everything is scary to him, we gonna be scary, right? Now, if he would have stopped and say, we good from here this point on. If you're feeling bad, you do your 14 days, you know what I'm saying? If not, I advise you take the shot. You know what I'm saying? But if not, America is back open. Let that shit stay, right? He would not do that. Why? Because he's scary.
But that's the best.
He's scary.
That's
that,
the best case scenario.
He's scary that
where death tolls triple.
Again,
You only
that's what I
saying
just
it one
said.
side.
He's scary.
You only saying it
scary.
from one side.
He's scary.
Now you saying best case scenario, like go back to the way it was. It'd be a few deaths here and there. But what if it's a massive outbreak?
I didn't say it. Like right now, it's nowhere.
But
near
then he
where it
gonna get
was.
smashed. Why you ain't doing nothing? Why you not trying to help us? What are you gonna say?
Did I just say that?
So I'm like,
That's
that's not being scared. That's
scary.
That's just seeing the whole view.
You scary.
How that's being scared?
If you
see the
don't
whole
care
view?
about that, in reality, it's nothing happening here. It's nowhere near
That's
where
your
it was.
opinion.
Hold on, stop a minute. You can't tell me it's where it was last year. You can't agree to that. You can agree that it's not even on the level.
And why is it that
Hold
way?
on, stop a
Why
minute.
is it that way?
I don't want to hear excuses why it is none of that.
Why is
but
the way?
me
Ain't no
and you
excuse.
can agree. First of all, we can stop and say it's not where it was last year, right? So obviously we're not nowhere near that. We below that. So the scary shit is coming from where? Because that's past. We're not even where the alarming emergency level we was at, right? We all can agree to that, right? People relaxed. People not even wearing that shit no more like they used to, right? So eventually, you gotta tell America, what I've been telling you. Live your life.
Okay.
Live your life.
Don't work like
So
that.
to me, as the president, you set the tone. You got then you already took the shot as the president. You got then be like, hey, get out here in America, do your thing. You gotta go to certain spots, go to motherfucking get you some motherfucking cookies somewhere and stop somewhere, get some hot dogs somewhere. Let them know America open. Don't have no fucking mask on. You done took your shot, right? So just live. Tell America to live their life. Because what you're doing now is stressing everybody. We don't live 2 years, 4 years, really. But the last 2 years under a president ain't give a fuck about the pandemic. In fact, he said it was what?
He had your approach. He lived your approach. He lived his life.
What you mean my approach?
Your approach. You just said live your life. Fuck that shit, right?
No.
That was his approach.
No.
No. That was you just said.
No, see, them two different approaches.
No, live your life mean go without the mask. What Trump
he
always
say
say?
it was? What he
What
say
Trump even say it was?
What did he say it was?
He said with the China
Give
flu.
me the word. Give me the word.
He said with the China flu, right?
No. Give me the word that Trump himself and all his comedians, the motherfuckers that follow him, what they say it was?
A hoax.
A hoax. Meaning they don't believe none of that.
You sure?
Now that's what breaks it all for me.
Oh, so you don't believe
Because
it's
me and you,
so you believe it's real?
You went through a whole podcast where we dissect where this shit came from, how it can happen, and all that. I believe science. They don't.
But
what I don't believe
then why
is
you gonna tell everybody
what
to live their life then?
Yes, because to me, I'm gonna ask you again, real. Remember I asked y'all, when will the day will you not be scared?
When it's like the polio,
What?
like when it's polio is evaporated, or measles, when it's down to like 2 cases a year.
Where is it at now?
You know,
it's nothing.
You know.
So to me,
I hear different.
This is my point. Like when I was asked you 8 months ago.
You see you talking, but I don't see you at the hospitals where all these people dying at.
Where? It's not. First of all, so you tell me it's like it was last year?
No, I can't.
So are we below that?
Should
now?
be that.
Can we
It should be lower
agree?
than that.
It's
It should
below
be
that.
low. But this Delta jump different.
Can we agree
The
that
Delta
we
version is
nowhere
different.
near?
Delta is different.
Can we start from there?
The Delta is different.
Can me and you start this conversation from we nowhere near where we was last year?
I don't know about that. We ain't as we was last year, but we about right there. We about right there.
Are we nowhere near none of that?
With the panic fear and all that?
We know if you go in the hospitals today, they nowhere near what it was this day last year.
I don't know.
So
why
no, don't do that to me.
Why everybody quit?
That life is not this life today. Don't do that to me.
They
dog.
saying they overwhelmed and stressed out.
See,
That means there's a lot of cases.
This is what I mean about real. Yeah?
No, I'm just saying you don't predict the
I want us
you don't
to
present
stop.
everything.
I want
You
us
just
to
you just
stop.
throw a little crumb out there and expect somebody to eat that
I
crumb.
want us to be.
No, you gotta throw the whole piece of fucking cookie out there.
No.
I don't want the crumb in the cookie. You giving us the crumb saying, "Hey, eat this whole cookie."
No.
But then you ain't getting the whole cookie out there.
I want us to be.
You telling us that the healthcare workers are telling us that they overwhelmed, which means there's still a lot of cases out there.
No.
You skipping over that. You said that's
again.
You said that ain't existing.
That's not
now
my
you
point.
Said it's not the same as last year. That's what you just said.
Let's stay on that.
No, you said it's not the same as last year. How is it not if it's worse and they quit because they so tired?
We're not at the level we were last year. We all
can agree to that. Motherfuckers being put in the motherfucking body bags and tractor trailers and shit like that.
Can agree that you're not looking at the news and people crying and dying and people fucking.
That's because they don't show it no more.
Everything
they want to do it like you said. They want to get back to normal. Make your mind up. They want to get back to normal.
So we gotta agree somewhere that it's not like it was last year. That's all I want to start at. Can we agree on that rail? It's nowhere near on that level.
See, then you try to be slick, throw that nowhere near.
It ain't.
It is. It ain't as bad as you think it is, but it ain't not that far away
from being bad. I need us to start from the point of.
That's why he pressing y'all on this shit.
Is it what he's doing? So is it what it was last year?
He don't know what the fuck he's doing. That's his man though.
I ain't
gonna let him live that down either.
Is it where it was last year?
Exactly. No,
I want us to be on that start.
No, the moment you got the vaccine out there, that slowed it down.
No, I want to know the reasons why. I want to know.
See, there you go. So you want to paint a picture without a brush?
No.
What we doing, Jay? We painting a picture without a brush?
Well, I want us to be on the same page. So
I'm mentally supposed to project my shit out there.
I want me and you on the same page from the beginning.
My personal opinion about this.
No. I want all us to be on the same page from the beginning, right? It's not where it was last year, the pandemic. Yes or no? I just want that part.
We ain't in millions like we was.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I want. We know where we was last year.
Okay. Being over.
No. The extra stuff, no, not yet.
Oh, you don't want those extra stuff on it.
I ain't saying that.
You don't want those extra stuff.
If we're not where we was last year, obviously it's a change. Obviously it's a getting better change. Without doing everybody getting any more shots from this point on. Obviously, something is doing better because it's not where we were last year. That's the first point. Second, if we're not where we were last year, what's the force to put somebody to force the shit in their ass now? When we ain't at the level we were last year, when you wasn't forcing somebody to put in their ass.
Do you want to answer that?
It's just the people that did take the shot.
Or the company about to release that new Delta variant out here.
Nah, see, again, you going to the 18th step. Stay with me.
That's the next step.
Nah, see.
The Delta variant out here, and it affects kids too now.
But they also got another respiratory disease inside.
There you go.
Here we go.
VRS.
Here we go.
He let the first one out when they stopped fucking with the bat and made the SARS more potent. You open up a whole bunch of other shit that they got stored up. They got vaccines for. No. Now they're gonna start pushing that shit out.
No, that's not what I'm. No.
So to answer your question thoroughly, you got about a decade, maybe two before the whole.
Before you stop being scared?
No, before the world stopped being like that.
Do you recognize that really people don't really care no more? Do you notice that?
I know. Until they affect them.
I want everybody to stay and pay attention for a minute. It's not at the level it was when we was last year. People are not giving a fuck like they were last year. Those two things we gotta agree on, right? With those two combinations, we still not at the level we were last year. So to me, the level of panic is not where we are. So we down here at the panic level of not even panicking no more. Period. So why is the force to do things now? That's my point. It's too late. The force to do it was when we was at panic level. We're not at panic level no more. We all can agree to that.
That's why
if the president himself was to give the mood of just live your life, go back to regular normal life.
No.
Open up things.
No.
Because you're gonna have people with no jobs. People not gonna go to work. People gonna have to be forced to take shots.
Yeah.
Things are going to turn upside down. The economy gonna turn upside down just because of that.
No.
So why not just let people live their life?
We got
the people that ain't took the shots by now don't want to take the fucking shot. They would have took it by now.
I got 18 amigos ready to step in.
Why force that? Let that go. Keep giving incentives for people to take shots. Eventually, some of those people will take shots. But the force people, to me, now violates their principles, violates their civil rights. That's where we at.
You want work?
Then that's when they replace people.
The
jobs are doing that.
You want work or get
violating your civil rights.
You want work,
and the unions are bowing down to it. Everybody is bowing down to the bullshit. So if you're working somewhere, you have no help. If you have a union, if you work in the metro, for example, you think I got a union, so y'all ain't gonna force me to do shit. You're not gonna force me to do a damn thing. Those unions are with them, so you fucked.
There you go.
You literally fucked. You're gonna have to quit this fucking job.
Why?
Because you're gonna have to either take a shot or stand on your principles.
Why you want to take the shot?
Why you can't stand on your principles? If I tell you no, motherfucker, that means no.
Okay.
So that should
your
be
principle's
it.
gonna feed you?
My principle is I don't take shots. So therefore, why are you forcing me? I'm gonna have to quit.
Yeah, I ain't forcing you.
So
chose
now,
that.
if I turn around and sue this company for
like they
now,
said, you don't want to take the shot, fine. But we ain't gonna make it easy for you. Hey, there you go. Hey, don't work.
the same thing.
Stop.
I mean, to me,
We're standing the bread line.
this shit now has gotten to the point where it's not even.
And then if they
It's
try
not
to,
even making any sense.
then you know,
right?
but
It's just not making no more sense, bro.
But then if you know they try to sue because of this COVID shot, they ain't gonna be able to go nowhere with it.
Who?
Ain't happening either.
You can't do it.
It's a gamble, dog. Life's
This
a gamble.
whole thing with COVID is a gamble.
Yeah, it's a
I've
gamble.
been
It
telling
really
y'all
is,
from the beginning. I've been asking everybody when will they stop being scared? When will it be over?
though.
I'm lost with whatever will happen because they not making no more shots ever. There's no more shots. You gonna use that shot, or you put a mask in your face, or shut the fuck up.
There you go.
So to me, that's the same thing it's been for the last 8 months, though, real.
All right.
Now you see what I was then, and you see what I was talking about then. What I mean now, like it doesn't. You really scared for no reason. Real.
No, this is your
You
man
keep
by
saying no.
your man by and being petty because them red.
What body got to do with this?
Cause he forcing it.
No, I'm asking you as a person. You say you still scared,
That's it.
so that has nothing to do with about it.
Yeah, it does.
What do you mean?
People keep saying that him and they scared. He thinking his job to help him not be scared.
No, to
The
me,
only way he can help him not be scared in his head is to force y'all to take the shot.
no, to me, the president should be like a cheerleader of the country. They should keep you hype at all times.
No.
He shouldn't be going on with this fucking shot shit.
He has an agenda.
for his whole fucking 4 years.
What did Jay say? He has a political agenda, right, Jay?
What?
Their agenda, right?
Like what?
So somebody behind him telling him that he need to make these motherfuckers get that shot.
Well, for what, bro?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. For what reason?
What you mean?
Only fans Jay know that. But I'm just saying, somebody behind him pushing him. Now, if it's pharmaceutical companies, I don't know.
Like I was telling you, Jay, he's scary. He don't want to be blamed for anything. They only been in office 6 months. Me personally, I don't blame him for shit.
He tried.
But him personally would
Crazy Joe.
think people would like real would blame him.
I ain't
So-
blaming him. I
so
just told
him
you he's like
personally-
the rest of them.
He's
That's all.
scary.
Nah.
If he stopped and said, hey, go over and have a speech tomorrow and say, everybody live your fucking life. If not, take the shot. If not, live your life. Of course, if you're not taking the shot, you're taking the risk, you know it.
But
Right?
you know,
And then
that's how Larry
300,000
Hogan.
cases show up.
That's how Larry Hogan said it too. He
Man,
said,
these niggas lame.
he said, go ahead, do your thing, but if you want to live, you better go ahead, take the goddamn shot. And he said, just like that.
Exactly, but live your life. He giving you an opinion of he think you should take the shot. But live your life, young. The shot is there. You need that shot, take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to take it, the centers are all over jobs, all over the place to take the shot. If you don't want to take those centers, that means you don't want to take the shot, dog. So why force that person to do it? Now you forcing my civil liberties, my personal, my motherfucking religion, whatever it is. You forcing this shit on me now.
So what we gonna do with the people who don't want to
The
get it? then?
incentives are different. That's meaning you're luring me in to take that. That's always over my head. Well, one day I'll wake up and be like, I need that shit. So I'm just gonna take this fucking shot. Fuck it. That's there. You feel me?
For $80.
But for a person that be like, that's against my religion. That's against my shit. I don't want to do that. I don't do that.
Well, you can't
You
work in that
can't
field.
make that person take a shot.
You can't work in that field.
That don't make any sense.
Or they take the test for a while.
I'll get you to say take a test so I can know when you come in here you don't have it.
No.
Which don't make any sense either,
No.
because the nigga that took the shot will come in and bring it in the same
Yeah.
department.
So,
So we talk about nonsense. Everybody need to live their fucking life.
No.
Because even if you take 3 shots a year, you will get corona. And you got a chance of dying because 3,000 people don't die from that.
no.
So we can't say you can't die from having a shot, fully vaccinated, and get corona and don't die. You can't say that can't happen because it does. So to me, you gotta just live your fucking life because either way you could die. You don't know which way you're gonna die.
Okay.
If you got immune system that's fucking
Immunocompromised. There you go.
compromised to all the
Yeah, you
bullshit, then of course it's gonna be strong. It's gonna be hurting your motherfucking immune. It's gonna hurt you. You're breathing, your immune, everything. That's just life. I think now we're at the point where it's obvious that you just gotta go on with your life. Literally.
Fuck it, YOLO, right?
You can't run around and say, did you take a shot? That means you to blame of it. Because you're not making sense. Because even if you took a shot, you can have it too.
Yeah.
So that's not making sense anymore. So just let it go. You can't blame people for anything. You can't blame a nigga that don't want to take a shot now and say he to blame for the fucking pandemic. You started the pandemic.
No.
Fat Tucci. Well, fuck this nigga, clown ass nigga. Him and his clan started this shit. It had nothing to do with a nigga that's going to work every day. Him and his child. He want his child go to school with a fucking mask on his face.
Why not?
That had nothing to do with them two. Don't blame us. Don't blame them.
That helped during cold and flu season.
Nigga, government need to take care of their job.
When motherfucking kids come with snotty noses and shit.
Nah. We've been living with that 90 years. You've been living that since you was.
Oh,
how old are you now?
So
you been living there for 30 years. So get over that. We ain't worry about that.
You ain't worry about
we
that.
talking about this fake ass COVID-19
people die from
shit.
the flu all every year.
People die from COVID-19 every year.
Okay.
So let it go.
COVID-19 only been here a few years.
Flu and what else?
You know,
ammonia. People die.
Die quick.
Let it go.
Let it go. Die from something out here.
Let it go.
Doesn't matter what.
And everybody had ammonia. Could have got a shot too, and didn't. Everybody had the flu. Could have got a shot too, and didn't. Or did, and still got it. Let it go. It's the same as those two things. Put it in the bottle.
So COVID-19 is like the flu. That's what you're saying.
Put it in the bottle with the flu shot.
So there you
put
go.
it in the bottle with the rest of it.
And then rotate it. And then
all the people that been taking that shit will take it. It's just that simple. Give a sentence to people that ain't never been taking that and make them think it twice.
Hey, so don't take the COVID-19 vaccine. Go ahead and get that motherfucking flu shot.
Maybe the flu shot.
Yeah, there you go. He said maybe the flu shot.
But either way, man, some people don't want to take the flu shot. You can't make people put shit in their system.
They don't put that aluminum in
As a Democrat, you can't back that now. Now you want something different.
Now I have a thing though.
You gotta stay on track as a Democrat.
No, ain't no track. They track is with pharmaceutical.
Fuck what's going on?
I have this thing though with.
I said 15.1 billion with the pharmaceuticals. Where? Fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, y'all probably taking that money from them.
No, y'all want to keep giving them more.
No,
more
you
shots.
are Mr. Blue.
More shot ass nigga.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Blue Democrat.
More shots, y'all.
You don't vote with Biden. You ain't black.
Yes, that's true.
No, that's false.
That's still true.
No, because you see his agenda. His agenda is always going to be for him and his people.
Where was it?
Yeah,
Explain it, Real. Explain it.
No, I just told you that.
6 months in, Real. Show me the bigotry. Show me the racism. Show me everything.
As my man stated, the people of color don't have an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people of color don't have this much issue with the COVID. Is the people without the melanin that's having the issues with all the outbreaks and all that. So he wants to force them to get vaccine, but they red states and they won't oblige him. They ignore him. They treat him like Trump. They say, fuck you, we're not doing it. And he can't handle that. So it ain't about us with the militant. It's about him and his Arkansas, his Mississippi, southern parts of Georgia, all them down there who refuse to do it. No matter what y'all say, they not doing it. They saying fuck you. They senators saying fuck you.
No
they
matter
say they going
what.
around it. 19 of them, all of them from the redneck states.
No matter what,
Going around you. They said they're not going to buy it.
They're not doing it regardless.
Then it's not going to do it. So he is worried about that. That's the real issue right there. He tired of them thinking they're going to do what the fuck they want to do. So now he mandating it by what only thing they can hurt them is taking their money away. And that's what all the big corporations is. The Walmarts, all that shit is from the South. So if he put the stipulations, I'm not giving y'all none of this government money y'all about to see. I'm going to give it to all these other companies. What you think they're going to do? They're going to make all them country people who talking reckless. I'm not getting it. All right. Yeah, well, you ain't got to get it, but you're going to be sitting there in the bread line waiting on that piece of bread. They don't got government cheese no more. You've been waiting on that shit until you rise up and take it. So that's what it's really about. It's about them. As my man stated 1,000 times, the people with melanin don't have as great issues with it as people without. How can you force them to do it? You're giving them money. I'm like, I've seen jobs, they offer you 2 G's just to sign up. You ain't got to work there all the way. You get it just to sign the fuck up. I'm like, God, then they're giving money away. And people still won't work. And they saying it's us. It's not. It's them. The one down there, they don't want to work. They don't want to go back to it. You give a motherfucker down south $800 a week. Why they going to go for that and they ain't got to work for it? So they got to figure out Biden trying to cover up the mess that Trump started. So he trying to fix it. He's just going about it the wrong way. He trying to be stern. Like you said, you should try a different approach. But I like the fucking with him about money, but he mandates to everybody. And that's the big issue everybody got. He's saying all of us got to do it. When we in fact know, it's not us. It's them. And I hate to be like that.
I agree.
And that's what I'm saying.
This shit has just gotten out of hand. I think it's just over. I think as soon as he just say go back to normal life, the better it is. Because everybody know that you can get it with the shot or without the shot. You can die with the shot or without the shot. It's just the chances of dying with the shot are lower. That's it.
Don't you want them lower chances?
That's the only thing that's happening here. Other than that, nothing is different. If you had the COVID, you can get it 4 more times.
I believe it.
It's just let it go, young. It's just got to the point where you're not making any more sense. It's not. It's like you can get the flu a lot of times. So you're gonna take 14 days off or everything?
Yeah.
Nobody done that. Ever.
How the fuck you gonna work with the flu?
Niggas been going to work with flu.
No,
Jay,
you want to work with flu, Jay?
You ain't never seen
got
niggas
flu
work
with the fever? No,
it works
ain't
sick.
happening. I ain't working.
Are you serious?
I'm just dead, and you just looking out.
All right, but you dead.
Yeah, you gonna like, hey man, bro, go sit down somewhere, man.
You still there?
No. That's just me getting up and walking outside.
You still there?
I ain't doing nothing. It ain't, my body ain't gonna let me between the aches and the pains and the fucking fever.
Still there?
Come on, man. Jay ain't never went to work with the flu.
Still there though?
No. Right, man, you ain't coming to work with the flu.
Michael Air Jordan went to work with the flu.
Didn't he play one game?
The flu game itself. The flu game. You know what I'm saying?
Food poison.
So you
manipulated.
Everybody did everything with the fucking flu. Nope. Pneumonia, no. Not damn nothing with pneumonia. But flu, everybody playing with flu.
Man, like
especially the day after.
You're
not tripping off the flu.
You got the fever, the chills.
So I think all this shit should be combined as one. And let's let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
So
if you wanted a flu shot, you would have got a COVID shot.
There you go.
Vice versa. Don't force people to take shots. That's unnecessary. Like you still got pockets of countries that's not taking no shots at all. So you never really not making any difference.
But they already doing that to children to go back to school.
Nah, ain't kids taking that shit.
See?
I think by January, this shit. I'm telling you, Biden when he do his January, what's that shit called? The State of Reunion.
Yeah.
I think that's when he gonna clear the fact that this shit is over. Let it go. If you want to take the shot, take it. If not, not. Let it go. I'm telling you, January is the date when he gonna say that shit. Man, you can't keep going.
It's about to be
shaky. You got people laying people off. You got too much shit going on. You gotta let it go, young. You let people go for no reason.
Hey,
fire people. You got motherfuckers NFL. You got my man. Just got fired from the Patriots. That type of shit going on.
Allegedly, he ain't get fired.
You got all that going on just because of this shit. It's just dumb, young. Let it go. You got people going to work getting fired because they don't want to take tests.
They're not getting fired. They're just getting.
They're getting fired.
They're getting their time reduced.
It's not good, man. This whole thing is not good. As a civil rights out there, where y'all at? I done found out y'all taking shots. Y'all done drunk the Kool-Aid. It's like ridiculousness going on, right? Jay? I don't know what to say no more.
It's like the bus shortages. You know, you got to take the shot before you start driving the bus.
Yeah. You want to make that $23 an hour? Ain't learn how to
I think it's a strike.
License.
I think if you work for Metro right now, strike. Y'all should go on strike and force these niggas to shut the fuck up about a fucking shot, nigga.
Metro trying to reduce fare to get people to come back to Metro.
And force these niggas to shut the fuck up about a shot. If we ain't in there, shut your fuck up. You drive, nigga. And see how quick you get us the fuck back in there. You say fuck a shot.
Yeah, I ain't shit.
Then don't test us either. Let all that shit go. If you test us, that's hot. Because everybody's getting tested ain't got the shot. So let that go. Let everything go. And chalk that up as flu.
So you want me to give up my easy driving a bus $100,000 a year
job?
Let
it go. Let it go.
For niggas like Rad, B.I.D. Jones.
Let it go. Let it go.
Jay, you gonna give your $100,000 job?
Let it go.
You gonna give your nice, good government job the strike because you don't want to get a shot in the ass?
Yeah, let it go. You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. Like what they call it?
You get shot or get tested, but
nah, you
the
ain't
government works.
I'm not with the testing either.
That's how you get rid of them old ass motherfuckers that been there since the 70s.
I'm not with the testing either. Nothing. Let it go.
Let it go.
For example, nigga. If you work for Metro, I keep using Metro for example.
Because it's big.
If you work for Metro, and every Thursday a group of people gotta leave out, you know what they're going to do. And guess what? Everybody know in this plant and in this warehouse, those are people who ain't took the shot. So now we got discrimination. But I've been telling Rail since the beginning, this dumb shit, that we working on discrimination easy. And it already starts off discrimination because black people is the least amount of people that took the shot. So when you start saying you can't go here, that's all white people that get to go there. That's right or wrong, because 80% of white people took the shot. 40% of black people took the shot. So if you tell me you can't go here, you can't go there without the shot, who can't go no more? Majority of black people. That's just reality. To me, I saw this coming. That's fucking discrimination. Democrats, y'all motherfuckers.
So against Democrats for discrimination.
Motherfuckers.
So you put them in there and now they discriminate against you?
No.
Damn,
let's not try that.
Jay, that's 1 point for me, right?
Now you see what I'm saying?
Hey, Jay, that's 1 point for me now, right?
You're not making sense.
He told us to put Democrats in there. He said they would never discriminate as much as the Republicans
You're
would.
not making sense.
But this is the ultimate discrimination, right, Jay? They costing you your money,
for two things,
your
right
job,
here,
your career,
2 things,
all
bro.
that over a shot.
Only one thing, Real. You told me it wasn't discrimination. So where you at now?
What are you talking about?
You told me this is not discrimination.
No, we talking about one thing. We talking
You
about
said it's not
Democrats acting
discrimination.
like Republicans.
No,
When you told me if I
no.
voted Democrat, they was not going to do that.
Do what?
Discriminate against me.
You
I put
told
them
me
in
it wasn't
office.
discrimination. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? No, you telling me they would never do that.
Tell me what you're talking about. You said it wasn't discrimination. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, you telling me that it is discrimination and that the Democrats are doing it.
No,
so what are you talking about?
Wait.
No, you just said that. Did you just say that, Jay? I ain't even
Real,
think that's
real,
exact words, Jay.
Real.
It's exact words, Jay.
You've been telling me this whole thing is not discrimination.
And then you just told me it's
I'm gonna tell you
discrimination.
this discrimination.
You said discrimination.
You can't then tell.
And then you said Democrats are doing it.
Doing what, Real?
The discrimination.
You said it's not discrimination though.
But you telling me the
You
Democrats
can't
are
tell me
doing it.
what I'm telling you. You gotta agree with me first.
Okay. Oh,
Do
so
you
I gotta
agree?
agree with you?
Do you agree with
No,
discrimination?
you ain't agree with me.
Right, wrong. You gotta agree with me first.
No, you gotta agree with me
Is
first.
it discrimination?
You told me the
it's
Democrats
not.
would never do what the Republicans did. And they just did it right before your eyes.
No, see again.
And then to the full force.
You gotta admit that discrimination first.
No, why I gotta admit something? When you admit that, you know what I'm saying, they both the same.
How
The party's the same.
If it's
You
not
just explained
discrimination, you ain't admitting discrimination
Lord have
first. Once you
Lord have
admit
mercy.
once you admit discrimination, then we can move.
No, you said it was that.
I said yes.
Yeah, you said that.
But you said it's not.
But no, you said the
Right.
Democrats would never do that.
Again, do what?
Discriminate.
Again.
That's your words. That's all your words. That's not none of my words.
But you said
You
it's
know
not.
what I said.
You said it's not.
We're trying to decide what you said and why you backtracking on it now.
I'm not backtracking on.
You promised me. You said,
All right, first
man,
of all-
you ain't black if you don't vote them Biden.
That's true.
Then he was like, black woman got his dick. Now
That's true.
we getting discriminated on because they try and make
Who said
the
you
workforce.
discriminate? Me, right?
Yeah, you just said that.
You said it's not
No.
discrimination. So what are we
We
talking
going
about?
off your words, not mine. Mine, you already know where I stand on.
Why you want to go on my word?
Because you backtrack yourself in there.
Because you're not making
you
sense.
upholding these people, and now you gotta backtrack.
You're not making sense.
okay, though.
If you don't believe it's discrimination, but you want to use that argument,
I'm
as
one
discrimination.
out of 300
Wow.
million. I'm one out of 300 million.
Hmm?
I'm one person out of 300 million people in the United
No,
States.
if you personally don't believe discrimination, what are you rapping about now?
I'm just saying you were wrong, and you got to call me on
But
way.
let me ask y'all two differences
Yeah, there you go.
Between
Break it down.
this-
Break it down.
between this and the people, parents that have to take their kids to school because you gotta have vaccination.
Oh, them buses ain't coming.
I'm talking about you
Oh,
gotta
okay, I'm
go.
about to say school buses.
I'm
MIA
talking about
out here.
students, period.
I mean, 12 and under don't have to take no shot.
Yeah.
12 I ain't don't have to take it, but then you gotta get vaccinated, period. Like you gotta take some.
If we go back to the podcast before school started, right? Everything I named that should happen, it's not happening, right? Only thing that's happening is the kids got to put masks on their face the whole time.
Yeah. See,
Now,
that's
I've been talking to my son 24/7 since he's been in school, right?
traumatized.
I've been asking him, is this shit blowing you? He said shit blow him, yeah, but he can deal with it. It ain't like, it's like a hindrance because they get to take it all sometimes, right?
I'm like, how you gonna talk without with it on?
So to me, some teachers put like this. Some teachers blow them with it. Some teachers relax with it.
So it's like regular
As long as you
motherfucker.
got it on, because nobody can understand what the fuck you saying. with
I'm about
that
to say
shit
you going to pull it down and speak.
So some teachers understand that and let you talk, and some kids don't even put it back up sometimes. It's just it's gonna be normal shit. But some teachers, I had a teacher in my chair on professional barber. Anybody know? Don't know. But I had
But
it
they
is
tell me
not your job
it's a part of the job now.
to be telling people to put masks on, dog.
And the backlash I get.
But then it's part of your job now. Well, they add on you.
Yeah, about to say, man,
tough.
man,
It's
don't
tough.
touch that food without putting the gloves on.
Yeah.
If you look at some of these jobs, it's gonna tell you, make sure you tell people your mask is on.
Yeah,
It's tough, man.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's shit you got.
My thing is just let everything go. Most people that want to wear masks, they're gonna wear masks. Most people that want to take shots, they're gonna take shots. Just let everything. Make sure all schools are vaccinated, and just let everything go.
Crazy joke.
Long as you ain't running kids into this small environment with a whole bunch of grown-ups with the virus, that's something different. You make sure every teacher, like I said in the podcast before, is vaccinated. They got the shots, and just go to.
So why the
live life.
teachers gotta get vaccinated? If you want to live their life, why they gotta get the shot?
What you mean? They teachers inside there with the kids.
Why they gotta get a shot? That's against they got union too. Where all that union talk at? Why don't they walk out? Why don't they walk out? Why they gotta get a shot? Why they gotta go against their religion belief to get a shot to teach your kids?
Okay, so they should be as a union be like, we don't go back to school at all. Then don't say we go back to school.
Why
then
get the shot?
Then don't agree with that part.
No, they want to go back to school. They just don't want to get the shot.
All right, so that ain't making sense.
I ain't making sense. Hold on, now I'm confused, Jay.
Now,
Jay, break this down for me. This man has gave us a whole Metro speech 4 times in a row about walking out. But when I say the teachers should do that because they don't want to get the vaccine, no, you can't do that. They gotta get the vaccine. How the teachers gotta get it, but not Metro?
why would you work
making
somewhere?
sense?
Why would you work somewhere with 12 and under kids first?
Oh Lord!
Right?
So now it's about the kids who ain't gonna get it, who don't get it unless it's a Delta variant, right?
Listen to me.
That's why they don't get the vaccine, right?
But if you stick them in a fucking school, which is combined, closed up, how many people? 200, fucking 400 people in fucking closed up joints.
Man,
Let me tell you what they're doing in my school.
That's when you gotta control it.
Let me tell
You can't have motherfucking grown-ups coming off the street.
You just
smoking
said
crack.
live your life.
You can't have grown-ups
life.
coming out this off the street.
YOLO,
sucking dick.
nigga. YOLO don't stop when your kids involved. YOLO is YOLO.
No.
Ain't no mask being worn in class. We gonna teach your kids.
That's like my daughter's school.
mask.
You're not
My
listening.
daughter's
No.
school.
No shot either. Nothing in your ass.
That's
None of
like
that.
With the grown-ups going there with kids, no. You're not making sense.
That's like my daughter's school. She said that, the whole building, okay, you got to wear masks, this, that, and the third. But it's only one place that she will not go, and that's because that she know that it's going to be COVID heaven in it, and that's the lunchroom.
They get to take them off in the lunchroom.
And that's why she don't go
If you
there.
ask the teacher, and then I'm gonna ask Ray, if you make a kid keep the fucking mask on all day, right, Jay? For a half hour, everybody get to freelance. Is it not, or is COVID in the air now? If anybody in there have it already. So what was the point of making these kids, which I know you can't do, like I was telling you with the restaurants, how the fuck you gonna eat? This is dumb shit. Your mouth got to come the fuck open. So let it go, yo.
Like, all right, there's no shot, no nothing. Teachers just teach. Kids don't wear no mask.
Closed room, like a small ass room, you're grown up that been sucking dick all night.
That's
you can't
tough.
come in there with 12 and under kids and with Rona.
Hey.
You gonna give it to them. Then they gonna go home and give it to their grandmother and their mother.
When do we stop being scared?
What is going on?
When do we stop being scared?
When you stop fucking with kids? Fuck wrong with you?
Oh Lord, this thing is tripping. Y'all hear this, right?
This is
all
why
that he just said, like before, he sounded like the Democrats. Don't make sense now.
But
you can't say that teachers gotta get vaccine and not everybody else fucking working.
This is why they test.
Who got kids?
No, you're not working with kids. All right, for example, when you go to work, when you flip a sandwich, or when you fix a cold cut, or when you stack a box, that's not for kids.
That's not.
They're not around you. They're not standing there. They're not talking to you.
Their parents let them
no,
kick and scream, running around there. Hey, sir, can I sample this, sir?
No.
You know what I'm saying? They running around the store.
You know, ain't the same.
You know what I'm saying? And then they out front in a little playground area, right out front of the store. Jay,
nowhere near the
seen
same.
it, the little pop, the little fountain right there. They there too.
Nowhere near the same.
How it ain't the same? Because they ain't closing the room. So you don't think that, you know what I'm saying, you're on a train where 1,000 motherfuckers, you shouldn't have no shot if you're a Metro worker?
No.
Why not?
Because
you're on a train and goes with a lot of people, right?
That's public transportation.
Right? But it's a public school. It's a public school.
Can I answer?
No. You trying to backtrack it. You set yourself up. You all on your own.
Real.
No pressure on nothing. You did this. You can't say the Metro should walk out and the teacher unions gotta get it done.
Because
and that's like saying the health workers gotta get it done.
You work for Metro, just a public transportation, so you already know if a nigga had AIDS already. Every day you went to work, you was vulnerable for that. You already knew this shit from the beginning. But you as a teacher, as a child, I had nothing to do with none of this bullshit. You need to come in a clean environment, period. That's it, right?
So you think teachers with AIDS shouldn't teach?
That's not the point.
That's what you just said.
If they got AIDS,
just literally just
if they got AIDS, they better take care of themselves.
Yeah, okay.
Before they come into school.
And let's say he in woodshop, he cut his finger.
Nah, see?
Blood everywhere. I'm just saying, you try and box it in, but you can't.
A teacher with AIDS shouldn't be in woodshop.
You Joe Biden. You fucked up.
You shouldn't be in workshop.
Because you want people to get it, but you want certain people to get it. You just said you want teachers to have that vaccine.
I don't want my child.
You want teachers to have that vaccine.
I need you to listen, real.
No, you said they come in there and teach in the classroom. They need to have that vaccine.
Okay, you done?
And that matters.
You done?
That's what you just said, right?
You done then, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, now, if the teachers are fighting for the schools to open back up, for their black ass to go and white asses to go back in there and teach, stop there. That's what they wanted. Now, you can't think you can go in there with tons and tons of kids and you got the Rona. You're not making sense then. If you want to go back, that's what you wanted. As far as we're concerned, it's motherfucking Skype. Son of a bitch. You get that now? You want to go back.
The teachers wanted
it.
The teachers wanted
Don't forget now.
The teachers wanted it.
Don't forget.
The teachers wanted it.
You saw? The teachers fought to shit to go back, nigga.
I don't know about that.
To go inside the classes.
Oh,
we gotta go back. We gotta talk to the kids. We gotta feel the kids. We gotta touch the kids. We gotta be around the kids. We gotta have the kids. We gotta be around the kids. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you want to do. Grown ups, we don't give a fuck.
I know a lot of friends of mine that are teachers said they didn't want to go back. They felt unsure about it. Although most of them do got young kids.
I don't want to hear all that.
All teachers being real with you right now.
90% of teachers want to go back to school because that's how they teach.
I'm about to clarify that.
That's how they get their nut off, nigga. Fuck you talking about? They don't get their nut off on Skype.
Nah.
You get a nut off inside the class.
You know, she don't.
So they all want to go back to class. They all want to see the kids in their face. They want to smile. They want to see that. They want to touch the kids. That's what they wanted to do. That's what they fought for. That's what they got.
You can't touch the kid.
If you want to be in there with the kids,
not in an inappropriate way.
Oh, okay. They want to smack in the back of the head.
If you want to be in with the kids, my nigga, that's what you fought for.
Not in a little dingling.
You fought for that, which I agree with. They need to be in school, but they can't be in a fucking fucked up environment. 2-3 teachers in that joint with viruses.
They go home and their father ain't got it. Their mother ain't got the vaccine.
2-3-4 teachers with virus.
Okay.
The lust lady with virus.
All right, but you go home.
Nigga.
But you go home to your mother.
No. We don't have it.
Father don't want to get.
We don't have it, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? How we know that?
Our family don't have it.
Around people like we don't
have it.
So you want me to take that? You want me to take penitentiary chances?
I don't care.
Chance to go back to work.
My son.
When you might have it,
my
you
daughter.
might give it to him, and he might not show signs of it.
My son, my daughter have been sick all year. Okay. My wife ain't been sick. Okay. My husband ain't been sick. Leave us the fuck alone. If we send you to the school, nigga.
That's a blessing. But
do not have a teacher in there with a virus and give it to my child.
Y'all might be asymptomatic.
That's might be. I'm talking we ain't been sick. Period.
Okay.
Don't have us in the school.
And he had no symptoms. None.
I don't care.
He walked
we
around
not
like he was sick.
We not
He had
sick.
the whole 19 out here.
I don't care. We not sick.
I understand that, but how we know that as teachers?
None of that matters. We not sick.
Okay, so you not Jay family might be. You know Jay got the whole family sick. So you want to send his daughter there and get everybody else sick? Just hypothetically.
We not sick.
I ain't saying you got a little baby girl.
We not sick. So when I send my son to school,
okay, you want.
That's not where I want him to get it from. You get that? So therefore, that Bible got to be clean. Simple as that. Not get it to him and bring it to me.
All right. So what about Billy Bob in Arkansas?
Again, you missing the point.
What about Billy Bob in Arkansas?
School is paid for by
Billy
what?
Bob in Arkansas do
what?
What
School paid for?
By the government. Public schools paid for by the government.
And then what? And then what?
Then what?
Where that come from, Ray?
Come from taxpayers.
Exactly. Well, so I got to say so on this.
No, you got no say so.
See? You don't want to never agree with my main points. Go to my bigger points. You don't never agree.
Because if I didn't say so, I would have my road fixed. So I don't catch nails in my tires, but still, hey.
Nobody want to hear all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we don't got to say so where our tax money go.
But
like I said, man, you can't be hypocritical, man.
What do you mean?
If the teacher got to get it, then everybody employed by the state need to be there. I don't give you the Social Security lady who sit down all day in the cubicle, your ass need it.
It's
to the motherfucker who work for the school bus company, You need it. I want all Maryland State people vaccinated. That's the way it gotta be.
The same as public transportation.
Yeah, there's a lot of motherfuckers on it.
No, see?
A lot of people on it. You rode the bus for. I know you rode the X2. That motherfucking X2 like motherfucking sardines in there.
No. I mean, we
elbow up in there, dog. Come on, man.
For example,
the red line don't rush out.
For example, if the teacher is clean, she ain't got shit, or her, or him.
Mm-hmm.
We send 20 kids into the classroom.
Your max is 16.
Who have not have shit.
And everything that's 6 feet apart.
We come back out without having shit. You get it now? We stick them in there with this bitch or man that have shit. We bring them out with shit. Now you get it?
But you just told me the vaccine don't
That's the
guarantee
problem.
you ain't gonna get sick.
I ain't saying about a vaccine.
Okay, so how they gonna work then?
I said they need to have all precautions taken care of with the teachers.
Okay, so you said part of that them getting that shot in the ass.
So they won't give it to the kids. Period.
Oh,
Metro bus drivers has nothing to do with that. That's public.
Why? It's all part of the same system.
A nigga can sleep on the street, fucking fuck all night, shit on himself, and get on the subway. The same kids are in the classroom every day, man.
All right.
So therefore, if that first day is controlled, the rest of the year is right. Because those people should stay the same.
So
you get it now?
So okay. So that's what you mean, huh? You're mad
there you get it.
You're mad all over the place.
Those are the facts.
Third respect the podcast. I know y'all.
If we going in that first day,
hey, I got deep on his ass. Hey, he a little bit tipsy. He don't know
if we going in that first day and everybody don't have shit and come back out without shit, it should stay like that.
Like I said, third respect to your man in the weather. You know, he beating himself up tonight. Ragu ain't got to do nothing.
It should stay like that.
Ragu ain't got to do nothing.
It should be down the line. 6 months later, they want them getting it.
All right, OnlyFans, what's your opinion on this?
Why?
Do you think the teachers should be the only ones in the system that have to get vaccinated and healthcare workers? Or should everybody get vaccinated, Jay? I need to hear that from OnlyFans, Jay.
Why would the healthcare workers get vaccinated?
He standing the same way. He just...
Healthcare workers.
Why wouldn't the healthcare workers getting it, though?
Apparently
why not? Why not?
They doing what you said. They walking out.
They ain't gonna do no but transfer the shit around in circles. So they got to be the first ones.
They said, look, they said they not getting it. They said, fuck it. They walking out. That could be, they want more money.
All right. First of all,
you know,
if you're a nurse in America or in the world,
I applaud you, sis. Or dude.
And you quit, you's a son of a bitch.
Why?
You's a bitch.
I should be getting paid $1 million.
Use a what word?
Amazon shouldn't be getting paid $50 billion over a pandemic.
I don't have no
I'm a nurse getting paid 60-something thousand, 80-something thousand.
We don't want to talk about
Amazon. You know
Amazon.
what I'm saying? When I should be getting double that because I'm working during the pandemic.
You a nurse,
I'm out here taking a risk,
doctor, and you quit.
Use a smart motherfucker. Make them niggas pay you $1 million.
Use a bitch.
Pay you $1 million. Fuck that union.
I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something. If China was to surround our country right now and invade, what's supposed to happen? Without you and your family dying, what's supposed to happen? What you expecting to happen?
Why China invading us?
What you mean? Why? They're around the country right now, about to invade. What you expect to happen, real? Jay, what you expect to happen, Jay?
I expect our military to step up.
Exactly. Wolf all them ran away.
Hey, okay. Well,
ain't okay.
It's a militia.
Nigga, that was your fucking job. No. This is what you've been waiting for. To save our fucking life from invaders. And then you leave?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, you the nurse. Our fucking world is under a fucking disease. You're a nurse. This is what you've been going to school for. This is what you studied.
You don't pay me enough.
This is what you leave?
Yeah.
This is what you've been here for.
Nah, you don't pay me enough. Why is these corporations, Amazon, Walmart, making billions and trillions of dollars?
Walmart, they selling fucking bookcases to you. Fuck them.
So I'm saving your life.
We're talking about the nurse.
I'm saving your life.
We're talking about the nurse.
Making under $300K a year is an insult.
We're talking about a nurse that been studying.
I needed my pay boost.
They went to school.
I need my pay boost.
They went under this nurse, the doctor, the dentist, all this fucking time. And now, when America needs a nurse and a doctor, you quit?
Yeah.
Really? And you think that's cool?
Yeah. The highest bidder you got.
Just like if the fucking army was like, nah. We're gonna quit today.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And let everybody invade this bitch.
But you know what the
what's wrong with you?
First of all, if they quit, they get
whatever
shot.
your fucking job are, you volunteer for that. Do that. No. Don't let it be a fire and you fireman. You keep driving past the fire.
But you know
that's a
bad.
Where the hell you going, nigga?
But
the fire right here.
I'm good.
You know the reason why they did that? The reason why they did that is because they not getting paid enough. They want a bonus, a hazard pay, or something. They not
You
getting.
said has been.
You need all that.
They not.
I don't give a fuck if you wouldn't get no money.
Nah,
That's no fucking excuse
Some
for
people
a
like
nurse
me. Nah,
or a doctor to leave when we need you. I don't give a fuck how much you're getting paid.
That's it. Sometimes
That's
they
not
love
an
you.
excuse.
Sometimes they
You
love
was
you.
doing it before the pandemic. You ain't
Nah.
give a fuck.
Like
You didn't give a
bad people.
fuck before the pandemic. You went to work. You was happy buying your little Hyundai and all that bullshit. You was
Nah.
happy.
Now I want big body bands.
But now when the pandemic hit, you want to quit.
Yeah, I want big body bands.
When your dumb ass need to take a shot, the nurse,
Yeah,
not the nurse,
I
not the
want that Audi
doctor.
A8.
The nurse and doctor don't want to take a shot. What type of planet is that?
Nope.
Really?
And we walking out.
And now you walk out?
And they walking out.
Come on, man. You can't. You should be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
they walking out. And they going to Texas where they getting paid.
If the fucking army walk off, they should be ashamed of themselves.
Oh, they get shot. I forgot there's a rule. You will become a
should be
deserter.
ashamed of yourself.
When you're a
So
deserter, they kill
if
you.
you doing these jobs, this is you supposed to do, my nigga.
No, if you're a deserter from the army, they kill
What's
you.
wrong with you?
Or they lock you up. But in certain cases, they kill you.
If you're a scientist, do your job,
No.
my nigga. Don't run.
Run.
What's wrong with y'all?
It's like I drop a beaker or some toxic shit. I ain't staying in the motherfucking room. I'm running out of that motherfucker. I ain't stopping.
Shouts out to all the nurses and doctors that stayed in the trenches through the storm,
You a damn
through
fool.
the wind, through the storm, the snow, the wind. You stayed there and you still here today. Shouts out. I know some of y'all.
That should be
I
right.
know some of y'all personally. I appreciate all y'all. It wasn't about the fucking money for y'all. It's about saving lives. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all.
Fuck that.
And all y'all son of a bitches
Hey,
that quit
look.
on job, walk off the fucking job when we needed nurses and doctors. You's a son of a bitch. You better be stacking boxes right now, motherfucker. Matter of fact, don't stack boxes. You should be in Burger King some goddamn way.
Call
Nobody
me a
in medical field should hire a
doctor.
jackass. Everybody that quit should ever be hired ever again for medical anything. Not even to sell a medical needle, nigga. Fuck you. You're not worthy, nigga, for to save our lives. Fuck wrong with you.
Yeah, you are. But like I said,
They quit this job and then they go on the street and sell fentanyl.
Dumbass.
Yo. Hey, ain't no wrong with that. You know, they ain't get no incentive.
Yes.
Like real.
Be
You
a
hit on
street,
the nose. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Came out of the right mouth.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
be a street pharmacist.
But I poisoned the fucking
Yeah,
kid.
you're right.
But ain't nothing wrong with
That's
that
right.
one.
Hey, nurses
I'm
quit.
glad he said that.
Take that fentanyl and go sell it on the street.
My man said fentanyl. He
Yeah,
said ain't nothing wrong
ain't
with
nothing
that.
wrong with that. Take it
I like
and
that.
go sell it on the
Remember
street. Yeah.
Is that called a bookmark? Bookmark this one.
Yeah, please do.
Where we at?
There you go. Yeah, fentanyl.
1235. Fentanyl is good.
Fentanyl is good to sell on the street.
Remember that.
Y'all dumb motherfuckers.
He can't
wanna
call
take
me
it.
a fucking
y'all
a
want dumb
poisoner.
motherfuckers want to take it and lace it with y'all cocaine, y'all weed,
I don't want to hear the extra
and
shit.
y'all syrup.
Don't
and
do
have fun with
that,
all
Jay.
that.
Jay, you don't put extras on
And
it.
continue to read the bookmark after you heard my statement.
Nobody
You
want to hear that
want
shit.
to take it? Go
Nobody
ahead
want
and
to hear the
take it.
extras. Nobody want to hear the extras.
You want to be stupid? Go ahead and die.
Nobody want to hear the
We
extras.
don't need y'all here anyway. But like I said, yeah, there you go.
Nobody
But
want to hear the
yeah,
extras.
nurses, y'all don't get enough. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay for y'all education to be white clean. They don't give y'all bonuses.
That don't give you right to fucking quit.
By not.
Period.
That's like a airplane pilot before the plane
Quit the
take off. I quit.
hospital and be a street pharmacist.
What kind of job you like? I don't want to be a nurse or a doctor, right?
Yeah.
So I won't take the time out to do that. So when the world need me, I quit.
Maybe it ain't for you.
Fuck wrong with you. You
Maybe-
shouldn't be doing it.
Well, maybe
That's why I'm not doing it.
Maybe you saw a lot of death and you're like, you know what? I ain't got this wrong.
That's why I'm not doing it.
Hey, look, I don't want to be around the Rona or the 19.
Man,
Maybe fuck that. Maybe I'm gonna quit.
Fuck every
I'm
doctor.
gonna go home.
that
Tell my
quit.
I can't go home and be around my kids because I gotta decontaminate myself. So I'm sitting
Fuck
out in
you.
the car, sleeping
Fuck
in the
you.
garage and shit.
Fuck you.
He don't care about none of that stripe.
You
All he
know
care
everybody in
about-
America got corona at least twice already.
I hope so. Hey,
It's like nigga, fuck that wrong.
damn, Jay, you had it twice. I didn't know you had it OnlyFans twice.
Yeah, I had it.
I had one.
You
had it
get
once?
tested
Okay.
right now. He probably got it now. Everybody got it.
Damn.
Fuck out of here.
You got it again on OnlyFans? Hold up, man. Put my
Everybody
man
got
up, man. You got that super strain.
Everybody got that shit, man.
Dang, everybody got that room.
Everybody got the Rona.
That
Live
19.
your life. That's my song. That's my song, Jay. They know it.
Mama used to say.
Mama used to tell me. Live your life.
Damn, my man
Live
done.
your life.
My man went to the dentist, took that Novocaine. He up here tripping himself up. I ain't even gotta do nothing tonight.
Live your life.
He in
You
the
know what I'm
back
saying,
track,
dog?
forward track, triple track.
Damn. Lil Nas X, right?
Yo, man. He said he don't raise your kids. You raise your motherfucking self.
The gay nigga from outer space.
No, what we about to do? He had an interview on
Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
Breakfast Club, right?
He went in on y'all.
We're gonna listen to every. We're gonna review his whole motherfucking interview.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Now? You get it? Now you know how most people get clips and they
Yeah.
fucking they go off the clip. Right?
Yeah.
To me, I don't think clips enough. Yeah. I think you can take it out of context if you get a clip. To be honest with
Yeah, get like a full
you.
interview.
If it's an interview, you need to listen to the whole thing. Now, this is the third perspective, and that's what we do. Now, this bum ass nigga with 26 boys behind him. Yeah, that boy. He go on Breakfast Club. And I don't give a fuck about nobody. They keep me getting mad at me about 26 boys behind this boy. Okay? That's my name for him, 26 boys. Every time I see him.
He ain't never say he was gay.
I don't care. He got 26 boys behind him.
Okay, that's what
And he don't know which one of them got him pregnant, motherfucker. Now, he don't know which one of them.
You don't know which one?
Yeah, he ain't got no clue. He gonna want Maury Povich in a minute. They're gonna try to figure this shit out.
Wow.
If we get 13 niggas, 13 boys behind him, we're gonna check the next 13. I know by then he gonna be like, nope, I quit. No, last time I seen him motherfucker, the bitch be like, I quit. I don't want to test nobody else. We had 15.
Last time I seen this dude, he was on the VMAs, and that shit was that.
He's pregnant then. Don't forget what's his name was on VMAs too. Your boy that teach everybody. He's supervisor. He supervised everybody getting on their knees. Real know what I'm talking about. The knee man.
No, I ain't know.
Drop down to your knee for the Jews. That's Nick Cannon.
Yo, man.
Yeah, he was on the VMAs too.
Oh, you had your girl on there too. Damn, she bad.
Oh my God, I love it, Shantae.
She
We're gonna get to her
smacking
later.
ass.
We're gonna get to her later.
She was sucking the microphone.
We'll get to her later.
Like, what the fuck is you doing?
She was bad.
No,
Chloe,
don't do it. We're gonna get to the verses too.
Yeah,
Chloe
yeah.
Haley was bad.
Yeah, Chloe was bad.
Oh,
though.
my God.
She sucked the microphone.
No, I don't want to hear nobody talk about Chloe Bailey. I've been talking about her for 6 months.
Nah, you ain't know about Chloe, baby. I'm there taking her youngins. You don't know about that young.
I be putting her picture up for no reason.
Dang, she was smacking her cheeks out there. She ain't had no cheeks, but she tried. She smacked them little cheeks.
I put a video up for no reason.
She smacked her little cheeks like she was doing something.
We had no reason to play her, right or wrong. I put a video up for no reason.
Yeah,
I put a picture up for no reason.
you put it up for no. Nah, she did a stiletto
We don't
challenge.
even talk about her.
She did a stiletto challenge. After that, you was geeking. Who
I
is this?
love you.
Yeah, who is this? I love you. Now I was like, yeah. Before
Right
that, before you ain't know that.
Now,
Before
I don't
you
want her
ain't
to
know
blow up and forget me. I love you. Okay? Don't
She
forget
was a
me.
girl, man. She
Don't
was-
forget me. Oh, Ashanti. I'm waiting for you too.
Nah.
We're going to get to her later. All right?
Nah.
This bummer here with 26 boys behind him, right?
That's your man.
Went on Breakfast Club. Now, I don't know why anybody go on Breakfast Club no more. These are old hags. All right?
That's fucked up though.
I'm 45. These motherfuckers, they got to be older than me.
Now you're your age.
They've been on the radio, whatever this is, and Charlamagne bitch ass got. We're gonna get to that later. They've been on this Breakfast Club for at least
Decade,
12 years, 13 years. Dog.
maybe 11.
They old as fuck. I'm surprised that anybody in hip hop goes on these shows with
Right.
them. With these niggas old as shit. They out the loop. These niggas don't listen to music. Angelique, what the fuck her name is? Yee.
Yeah, she got
That
the,
bitch don't listen to shit.
She got the coffee out there.
You got
Y'all can get that at the Whole Foods.
Get Away With It. That nigga don't listen to no fucking music.
Charlamagne the God.
Then you got the Red motherfucker. He's a homebody. He go with his wife. He don't listen to shit.
And the other thing about we
Fuck out of here.
go back to Charlamagne the God a little bit.
Go ahead.
They have the nerve to give him his own show, Comedy Central, called The God Artist Truth.
And this is written, produced by the other white boy on this channel, which I like him. He all right.
You all right?
He's like a fake Republican, but he's not a Republican. Comedian Bama. What's this nigga name that's on he got a show on there too. White boy. God damn, it's produced by the white boy on there, man. God damn, he got a show on that joint, do politics. He produced the show by Charlamagne. Charlamagne got a show on that joint on Comedy Central, which he's not funny, so why he on Comedy Central? Nobody will ever know. But before we get to 26 boys, right?
Ooh, your man.
First of all, I don't like Charlamagne, right? He's a piece of shit. He get away with it and all that. we already know that he pleaded to a lesser charge. All right. I don't like that nigga. But we all gotta admit that it is no black late night talk show host.
Oh, Stephen Colbert.
That one.
I
Him.
know about him.
Stephen Colbert. You like him. I know you do.
No, I like the other one though. One from South Africa. Trevor Noah.
But they the
Trevor
same.
Noah.
They started on the same
No, Trevor
show.
Noah a little bit different.
Now, Stephen Colbert, he kind of funny though. I ain't gonna take nothing from him. He used to be. He's not really funny now. But he really politics type motherfucker.
Yeah,
He
Trevor
do
Noah
politics. Trevor Noah started doing that too.
Yeah, he big time in politics.
Now, got away with it with the talk show. What are y'all expecting from this talk show? What are y'all expecting to see? Oh, here. What we get? Is he trying to be like a senior hall? What we doing? He trying to do politics?
He even Magic Johnson. Remember Magic
He
Johnson?
gonna do Spanish Fly.
You know? He gonna drop some of that shit in your hen doggy dog. I don't know.
E&J.
So, all right, let me step back from like I did with the other motherfucker, right? I don't like this motherfucker, but I'm gonna step back from it, right? Like I said, it's no black talk show host. If you put him in, okay, let's stop right there. We have a black talk show host at night. Now, why that couldn't be like your man said? Who was that? The black dude?
I'm saying a whole.
No.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah. Why he couldn't have a late night talk show?
I think he was, and they kicked him off when he had his own show. I think it was on Comedy Central too.
Why this motherfucker right here? I would never know, man.
But I think Trevor became too political.
But let's take it from the black. He getting a position as a black late night talk show, and I don't like the fact that he came in the middle of the verses with this bullshit, with a commercial of this shit. You know. In fact, let's go to the verses real quick. It was a motherfucking commercial in the middle of verses, Jay. I don't know if y'all seen this. When they advertised, got away with it, saying he had a talk show. Colbert and all that shit was on a little commercial. Now, like I said before, I gotta give him credit. That's a black man with a talk show. If we stop right there, what do he bring to the table, as far as y'all concerned, as a talk show host?
I mean, I'm doing a Breakfast Club. You know a lot of people, so they're gonna come on the show. That's about it.
I mean, most channels gonna have a chain of people coming through their shows anyway, no matter who the host is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be automatic. Now I do give him that he know how to dialogue with some most of the hip hop stars and shit. Put like that, he can dialogue good with those. But that's what bring me back to what is this talk show about? Because if it's just a regular like a senior hall show, this shit ain't gonna work, man.
Well,
Because that means you talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? And him, nah.
see, and the difference between a senior hall and guys like this, and it was another show. We had a talk show. Steve Harvey had a talk show. They canceled him.
Lame, that's why.
Huh?
I said Steve Harvey was lame. He was never funny.
Yeah. But it's like a senior hall. He had 2 stints of doing his own show. He did it on there and he did it on the what was the CW Washington. And both times I think they wanted to take over his shit. Like they did Dave Chappelle. And he was like, well, if you're gonna do that, then I wrote. Fuck it.
Well, I'm trying
Because these people are famous in doing that. Like, again, that goes back where you say kissing the ass and get on your knees, kiss the ass.
you know the supervisor, right?
Yeah. That's like you can't go out that gate. You go out that gate, get fired.
You know? Or get some lashes.
Mm-hmm.
Lashes on your back. You know what I'm saying? That
Gotcha.
I think it's strong suit, like I said, hip hop. But anything after that, man, it's just gonna be a disaster. Like Arsenio Hall had a wide range of, like, he was in the Hollywood, but he could bring motherfucking rappers on. He could bring
Madonna,
sports people
Michael
on,
Jackson,
and connect with the motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker here, half the people don't even like this motherfucker. They gonna sit there looking like, man, my publicist got me here, man. These niggas here. I don't want to be in front of this nigga. Yeah.
There you go.
He the worst, yeah.
Did you miss me?
You should put somebody on there that people actually like first.
No. Who is that?
Like, let's say if you put Redman in. Method Man.
Now, I've heard Redman.
We was take him out and put Method Man in.
This
would be a fucking hit. Because Method Man, remember, he was on First Taker for a while. He can go into sports. He can go into acting. He can go into the rapping. He can keep talking with everybody. This clown ass nigga can't do that. I say you should put motherfucking, like I said, him, Redman, or I wouldn't say Ice Cube. I'm gonna have to say Ice Cube. Ice Cube, shit. I don't fuck with Ice Cube no more. But
so yeah, that brings me to my question: are you just being biased because I get away with it to you? Are you really opening your eyes to see that he's been an influential part of the hip hop community, and which is what they're trying to bring to Comedy Central? So, are you just being biased? I mean, it's okay to view how you view, but I think your bias of him by past transgressions is blinding you to his influence. Motherfuckers didn't watch the joint just for he and him. They did watch it for him until he switched up, and a lot of people know when he switched up. So, I mean, he had the influence and he get the views. So, they whole goal is to big you get there. Once you get there, as you would say, they got you now. And then you can watch something on Comedy Central. But motherfuckers wasn't checking for Comedy Central. I don't watch South Park no more.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong for the Comedy Central.
I'm about to say, yeah.
That's why they stole that spot with the verses. Like, they know a lot of people watch verses. He not dumb. He know.
I'm like, what is even on Comedy Central nowadays?
And that verse was crazy. Y'all watch the verse, yeah. Why would Fat? First of all, let's talk about this verse for a hot second. Young Jay, did you see any verses?
I saw.
We talking about Fat Joe, Ja Rule.
And he said anybody that you bring out there is a fucking crackhead from crack house.
Damn.
You did say that.
And then next thing you know, Lil Mo came out in Vita.
It's fucked up.
And then people was like, they don't.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Folks didn't know who Vita was at first.
Yeah, I didn't either when I seen her.
Wow.
I was like, y'all don't know who Vita is.
But one thing when I seen her,
y'all ain't see, she wrapped her lips around DMX's dick in the car and belly.
but
That's Vita.
She was 16 then, dog.
Don't matter.
no,
She was a youngin' in that room.
when I seen her, well, all that shit Fat Joe was saying made sense. When he was like, man, you got them crackheads back there. You know what I'm saying? When she walked out, I was like, that's what this nigga was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Fucked up.
That's who he's talking about right there, her and Charlie.
Lil Mo.
Yeah. But I just want to tell you about this verse for 1 minute before we on. First of all, when we did a preview, we all picked Ja Rule, right?
Yeah, I was never really
because it's no way fucking Fat Joe
Fat
should
Joe
be in there with Ja Rule. That was just disrespectful.
Unless he had Big Pun with him the whole time.
That was disrespectful to Ja Rule for real. Now, if you watch this fucking
now I can see if you say Ja Rule 50 Cent, now that would be it.
that's what Ja Rule should call out 50 Cent on his own. Like, nigga, 50 Cent, where you at?
No,
But this right here was
They was about to do it, but 50 Cent backed out of it for some reason.
ain't enough money. He ain't getting a bigger piece of that pie. You already know 50 gonna go at that.
this was a tragedy though, you know. Fat Joe
At the least stage
and Ja Rule was a motherfucking disaster.
That nigga was tired as hell. He was like, yeah.
And then he making albums. I mean,
It's two things.
I heard him. He got like a new album out, but it's nothing I listen to. It's not my cup of tea.
It's two things though, you know. All right, my overall take of this joint, because y'all ain't really watching, was one, Fat Joe ain't got no hits. We all know that, right?
That was a snooze fest.
Laying back.
This
Lean
nigga has so many. All right, first of all, this is so many things going on in this versus, man. First of all, I put this up there with Bow Wow and Soldier Boy too. They neck and neck. Bow Wow and Soldier Boy was my number one, right? Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I put these. This battle was nice, yeah, because it gives you the raw, authentic. Them two was like going back and forth. I like that part of the battle. You need that part. You know what I'm saying? He was saying his shit wasn't hits. He was like, nigga, you ain't got no hits. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? Then when a man put up shit, Ja Rule was like, nigga, you didn't even write that. What the fuck you put that on for? You know what I'm saying? Then he put another joint on, and Fat Joe be like, I produced it though. And then Ja Rule was like, nah, you produced it or executive producer? He's like, executive producer. That ain't shit. Yeah, it was funny as shit, though. I like that shit, dog. That's rap. You know what I'm saying? Like when rap was rap, we were gonna do later on too. When we do rap was rap, when somebody in the 20s, early 30s sit down and just look at that, you looking at authentic rap as we was watching when we was younger, you know. When you see them niggas on stage going back and forth like that and like beefing and shit, I love that shit. The same thing Bow Wow and them did. I like it, you know. I like when you just go, y'all two go at each other where we watching and we don't know if y'all really like each other or not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else did that when they played the battle, one of his battle tracks against the nigga. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker battle joint was lopsided as fuck. Ja Rule almost murdered this nigga. Like every song he played was a hit. Fat Joe shit wasn't hits. You remember at the end he played, he had lean back and all the way you can stop me. Yeah, that joint. And after that, the party was quiet as fuck. The niggas that's with him was embarrassed.
No, he brought Remy Ma out and they did that big pun.
That shit, that was a dud. It was a dud.
Big pun was killed.
It was a dud.
I don't know about that.
First of all, Remy Ma, I don't know, she was off that night. She had a fucked up, ugly ass outfit.
She was going at your man Ja Rule.
Ugly ass outfit on.
We got problems out here.
Yeah, cause she just come try and help him out.
Yeah, she
big pun. Fat Joe was in trouble, my nigga. He kept playing shit we never heard of. Then when he ran out of tracks, he went and got Nelly. Like Nelly come on stage. First of all, he come on stage. Remember, they got a song together.
Yeah, there you go.
So Nelly come on stage.
When they had a song together.
Remember they had what is that joint? Was Ashanti on it? Them two got a song together. Fat Joe and
I know Fat Joe and Ja Rule had a song together.
Yeah. With Ashanti, yeah. But
New York.
Yeah. But this nigga had one too. Grandma. Him and Fat Joe had a joint together, right? And we all know that Ashanti and this nigga used to fuck with each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, everybody think Fat Joe was disrespectful doing the joint, right? To me, I think he was way beyond disrespectful. Yeah,
he disrespected himself for not having no hits.
Why would he bring? Yeah, that too. He didn't have no hits. He quit in the middle of the joint. Told me he needed intermission. He was left for a half hour, real.
Yeah, us big niggas got, you know what I'm saying?
He left for a half hour, Jay.
You gotta get yourself together.
He come back with a whole nother outfit. He come back with this man.
Take shit,
with my man here. Nobody ever took an intermission in the first.
Man, nigga, sometimes you got shit.
The shit over then, nigga.
You got piss shit. What the fuck?
You ain't got no hits any damn way. We wasting time for you to finish shit.
So you mean you ain't went to the concert, Jay? You ain't know how to take shit?
He bring this clown ass nigga out, which is my man. Don't get me wrong, this is my man. Bro. No, but hit the song they done together. Then he leave the stage and this nigga hit "It's Hot in Here." So Ja Rule like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? And what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga, this is not one of your hits. Why you singing "It's Hot in Here"?
It's hot in here,
dude. What did you do that for, Jay?
Because the man was hot. He had to go change.
That nigga ain't had no more hits though. He was done. That nigga stopped and said, "We got some more."
Ja Rule played.
Ja Rule was like, "Nigga, we got 2 more tracks you got to put out. You got any more?" He's like, "Nah, we ain't got no 2 more." This was Fat Joe. Fat Joe was like, "Nigga, we ain't got 2 more." Ja Rule was like, "Dog, we got 2 more joints. You got 2 more what? I'm ready to go to the next 2. Fat Joe was like, nah, I need an intermission. That's how the intermission started. He's like, nah, I ain't know we had 2 more. Count them up. They counted them for him and all that. He's like, you need 2 more, Joe. Everybody, both of y'all need 2 more. He's like, I need an intermission. He left for a half hour. A half hour, dog. He come back with some motherfucker rapping on some shit I never heard of. Bullshit. Changed his outfit into some other shit. Ja Rule came out with the same shit. Was like, nigga, where you been? Came out, baby, I love it when you love me, baby. It's like, let's get back to where we were. You know what I'm saying? Blowing him out the water. Hit after hit. This was a waste of fucking time. But I like it because it was raw and authentic. I don't like the fact he brought this clown up here because he know him and Ashanti was together. And that's disrespectful, yeah?
That is.
Like, why you bring him up there for that? You know she coming over here to do the song for both of y'all. I think that was disrespectful. Period. But I don't know, girl. You remember when they was together back in the day? Ashanti, for real?
Yeah, they was dating.
I mean, they were together, but I ain't.
They made a song together too back then.
They used to fuck with each other. I think he's allegedly. I don't remember too good. I think he used to try to beat her and shit. He used to hit her or something.
Dang.
Nah, I ain't hear that.
Yeah, I ain't hear that either.
I heard that.
I'm on from Destiny Child.
I heard that she said he can't fuck and he got a little dick allegedly.
That's not reason for her to stop fucking with him though. It was something happened.
She's got time.
And what y'all saying? It wasn't no beating her.
And the fucked up part about it, they was actually what you call it, engaged.
Yeah,
they was.
They
Yeah,
was engaged for like 2-3 years.
Yeah,
they was.
He used to go to some football games and someone to play football.
You're right.
And Nelly was like, "Yeah, you too small."
On the show,
yeah,
right? Country Grind.
Yeah,
Country Grind. He did have a show.
Yeah, and his son used to be on that jump.
His mother died. He had to take care of his family.
You're right.
But I think Shanti was like, "You taking care of your family a little bit too much."
Man, Shanti bad as shit. Slim. It's like, nigga, you a fool if you letting that joint.
Yeah, that joint guys, them joints like Mariah Carey. Them joints.
Huh?
Nick Cannon said the Mariah Carey Jones weak.
Shit.
Baby.
Nelly, you's a dumbass. That bitch, man, Ashanti is so bad, dog.
I don't go that far.
Oh no. What? You don't go that far.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Compared to how she used to be,
she bad as fuck.
She bad now than how she used to be. That's like Keisha Cole. I wouldn't date no Keisha Cole back then. I'd date her as now.
For sure. Man, you curse me, man. Shanti bad as fuck. She got on that stage, she was like that, you know. Nelly went over there and tried to hug her and shit, knowing they probably ain't talked in 20 years and shit.
Vito, on the other hand, I date the old Vito before I date the.
I wouldn't be fucking with Vita at all.
I'm
with Joe on that. She's a fucking
Joe,
crackhead.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm with Joe on that one.
She damn sure crackhead.
She crackhead up.
Yeah, when she came out, I swear to God, when she came out, I was like, oh, that's who he talking about. Because he kept on saying, man, you ain't got nothing but crackheads back there. You ain't gonna do nothing but get those motherfucking dope fiends from back there. You ain't doing shit.
And that's when Remy Ma and Lil Mo went back and forth.
But the problem is, Lil Mo used to be on drugs though. You know, I mean, this nigga, man, he just shouldn't have said that dumb shit, dog. You know how she went to, you know, she got all it, he got off the shit. She, you know what I'm saying? She went through all that shit and got off that shit.
Yeah.
And for him to call her crackhead, see, man, he ain't think about. I think that nigga was drunk too, dog.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah, he said he was
feeling it.
He said he was high on life.
Oh yeah.
I think that nigga was drunk.
I think Joe was too. That's why he had to go in the back. He had to re-up. That shit started wearing off. He came down to earth. He was like, "What the fuck?"
And plus, he ain't had no more songs. He played. What's the bitch you just said that came out with him? Remy Ma songs off her new song, off her new tracks. He played all her shit while he was gone.
And then
you lost, Fat Joe. Not only you lost the verses, you lost after that by calling these bitches crackheads and bag hags.
Fat Joe did? I thought Ja Rule did.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe did.
You say, man, you want to get these crackheads, man. Nobody want to see these crackheads.
That's what's up. Why y'all mad about that?
Now remember, everybody like Jay said, it was Lil Mo and what the bitch name, and they was the people that was on his songs, and them the people he had in the back. Now we all know Fat Joe had to see these people before they came out. Right?
Ja Rule did miss one.
He had to see them. He had to see them before he came out, though. What made him say they was crackheads? So when he said that, I'm like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Yeah, Ja Rule, you want to go get them crackheads? Don't bring them crackheads out here, man.
I mean, that's all his hits was the early 2000s.
The nigga said, do not bring those crackheads out here. When they came out, he's like, oh, there you go. So the crackheads he's referring to was Lil Mo and what the fuck her name was. Now, Lil Mo been on reality shows lately. So, you know, automatically she gonna get her.
She was on radio.
And she was on, what's that Merge? Merge Boot Camp.
Damn.
She on Love and Hip Hop. So he stuck his foot in it when he fucked with people that been on reality shows because it might be still on those joints. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, you know, Jay had an interview shorty, Lil Mo. Y'all remember Lil Mo?
Mm-hmm.
She sounded good that night. Right? She looked good that night too. You know what I'm saying? But when she was on Merge Boot Camp, she was a disaster, my nigga. Her and her husband, a disaster. I doubt she's still with that clown. But she kept on saying, "You with me for the money." She got issues too. You know what I'm saying? But that don't have nothing to do with this. She came out that night. She looked good. Lil Mo looked good. She sang good as a motherfucker. Her and oh my god, Ashanti's so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Mo come out, but she came on TMZ. I want y'all to hear what she said about Fat Joe when she came on TMZ the day after.
From opioid addiction. So saying those are the kind of bitches you get from the crack house, it's like, whoa, we've seen the recent deaths from people, overdosing and stuff from the DMX to the microwave. It's like, we're not gonna play those type of games because you don't know what anybody's dealing with. So I'm glad that I'm pulling, but I don't know who else, because a lot of people are offended. We haven't shared the stage in almost 20 years. So that right there was monumental, and it was like really great for me just because everybody saw what I've been through. So I didn't watch the verses at first. But when I went in the back, the first text message that I received was from my daughter, my oldest daughter. She's 19. And she kept on saying, yo, he's talking too much.
Yeah.
Like, he got to pipe that down. And I was like, no, this verses, you don't know what's going on. So I hadn't heard the banter before. I did see Joe in the parking lot right after his sound check, and we embraced. So I didn't realize all that stuff was being said before we arrived. When I had got off the stage the first time, that's when I started seeing the comments like, yo, he's wrong for that. So I'm like, oh, they going at it. It was said 4 times. 2 times before we were there in the building.
Yeah, he did.
Vita was sitting backstage the whole time. I wasn't.
He did.
And 2 times after we left the stage, that's what I heard. It was said that you need to feed them, these dusty bitches, whatever was said. Like, I don't even want to repeat it.
It was going on terrible.
Really disappointing and disheartening, because I was there to support both, not only the verses, but the artists, because, this is nostalgic. This is when we get to relive our early 2000s. Like, our song, Put It On Me, was retired from 106 in Park. That's how many times we were number 1. So anybody that was going against that, whether you want to bring up the past or anything else, me nor any female that was in the building on that stage should have never been verbally attacked. So there was never an apology there. I didn't even see the tweet. I saw a blog post the tweet that was the apology, and I was like, well, who is little MOE and VIDA? That's not even our names. So I was like, maybe, I never got a formal apology or anyone that anybody is speaking of, and for anybody to join in, it was just like, you can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. Like, I still have triggers. I'm healing, but I'm not all the way there. So it's actually disappointed and kind of humiliated for people that may be battling addictions or just certain terms nowadays. They just not going to fly. So people have to be accountable. And I'm not asking anybody to cancel anybody, but I want people to know you have to be held accountable.
I can't.
I've been held accountable for things that I've said, and I know I was wrong. And I was just like, no, like, Mo, in order to move forward, you have to make good by what you did wrong. So it's just like, you can't text or tweet an apology if you offended in public. Exactly. So I'm not looking for no Birkin bag or anything, But
Now, that's true.
Nah, man, that's shit talking 101.
If you're gonna disrespect somebody in public, what you sending tweets for, nigga? I'm right here. Call me. You know what I'm saying?
He did it in front of live studio.
To her,
audience.
she's saying she never seen the tweet. She don't know nothing about no apologies.
Ain't his fault.
Why does she don't know about apologies?
Cause it ain't what meant for her to know.
Right or wrong, Jay?
Because it was on what you call it.
Like, why you not
It's like
telling me?
behind-
Why you apologize?
It's like the apologies is what
Why you apologizing?
Yeah.
You call a bitch a whole hag and need a dusty bitch, crackhead? What do you mean?
I mean, we shit talking, right?
and then like she said
What they gotta do with shit talking?
And we out there shit talking. And that's
You
what shit
shit
happens
talking
at a
Ja Rule,
motherfucking
nigga.
battle. You apologize for everything you said at a battle? He
No,
about to bring
she
these
not in the
he
battle.
about
Ja
to-
Rule was the
no,
one
no.
telling you
No,
you ain't got no
He
hits,
about to
nigga.
bring these dusty ass bitches out.
Ja Rule was telling you ain't got no hits,
He about to
motherfucker.
bring these crackhead
What you talking
dusty
about
ass
them
bitches out.
What you talking about these bitches for? They do like crackheads. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look. Whether they look like it or not.
As soon as they walked out,
Obviously, there was some
oh.
validity in what he said. They kept the feelings behind.
And to me, he had to see them earlier, right?
Yeah, he knew they was
Something made him say that shit.
because you know they own it. Like,
And, you know, most niggas in the we talk, you gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? They look like crackheads. You gonna say that? Man, you got them crackhead bitches out there.
there you
man.
go.
You gotta feed them.
So that's what I'm
hoes,
saying.
you know
What's the problem at?
Again, real.
well
Where the problem at?
Oh, I'm gonna see.
she had a
What's wrong with real is
She had a real
the
addiction.
same thing with the
Like a real-
baby. He don't see what other people see from it. You know what I'm saying? Real don't get that part.
We shit
It's the
talking.
same thing with the
You
baby
shit talk, you
joint.
gonna talk shit.
It's the same thing with Shorty. Anybody that was on drugs, especially her, who he's talking about, and been fighting it ever since then to not go back on him, that's fucked up to call me a crackhead, nigga.
You was a crackhead.
Call me an old baggy, dusty bitch.
You
When
was
I've been
on it.
fighting all these years to get away from that. You don't remember, this is a big stage now that none of them have been on for a while. This versus shit get them on stage again. Like, for example, Ja Rule can go on fucking tour now.
But you
Because it's
said,
basically his fucking joint. You Bow Wow can go on tour now.
but hold on.
Shorty can Lil Mo can go on tour
But
now.
hold on.
But if you go on there and you call me a crackhead, a old hag, or some sloppy ass
Her old-
bitch,
Her old demons.
now we got a problem.
Oh, so she weak then? That's what you're saying.
Doesn't matter. Again, she's a person that coming off on being on opioids, whatever the fuck that is,
Dang.
and fentanyl.
Uh,
What's that
Dang.
again?
man, she was on that real shit. Huh?
That shit.
Man, fentanyl and opioids.
Yeah, that shit that the drug dealer doctors are getting the cell out this bitch and don't get locked up for. Those that one there.
Damn.
That one.
Damn. So she out
She-
there doing that shit.
It's just getting off that.
Well, why you call her crackhead then? Why you call her fentanyl?
So of course she gonna be
you call her
fucking
fentanyl head.
far as she concerned is disrespectful and it's a trigger. She got triggered with that.
She got triggered. She's gonna go pick the pipe up.
That's what she said. Now if she start getting fentanyl,
It ain't
whatever
funny,
shit-
but damn, dog.
if she start getting fentanyl
then why
again,
you come then? You knew they was gonna talk shit. You knew what type of battle it was, because
talk shit to her.
Nah, about her and
She
me.
ain't doing nothing but
It
the
wasn't just
chorus.
her, it was all of them.
She just doing chorus. Why would she be joked on?
She
huh?
came out there talking about her song, this and that.
You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
Maybe she was on that yeah.
When you come out and see the chorus, they start saying, "Bitch with your big ass feet." Like, oh, bitch, I'm just singing. What the fuck? I just came and sing this one note.
All fair and
Bitch,
love
with
and
your big
shit.
ass head.
You know what I'm saying?
Why they ain't fire him up? Why they
Bitch,
ain't
get your nails done. Fuck you, come out here like
why they
that
ain't going
for?
Fat Joe then? Why they just let it lay?
Who?
Why they ain't fire him back? Why Ja Rule ain't fire him up?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule
Shouts
was-
out to Ja Rule. He did go on Fat Joe in the moment too. He told that
had to.
nigga.
There you go. This is problem solved.
He told Fat Joe he should be ashamed of him. Nah, what did he say? He said, "Nigga, you should be ashamed of going on these black women like you just did." I don't think
Nah,
up
he
until
ain't do it
then.
right. He ain't
I
do it
don't
right.
think up to then Fat Joe realized what he said.
He said they crackhead
So-
bitches.
He was casually saying it like we in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. At the end of the show, he gave gifts to Remy Ma and
He gave him a what's name back?
Okay.
Vistiago.
What's them? He gave him a what's name bag?
That's what's up. But yeah, I'm just saying, when we talking shit, we be battle rap. You can't take that shit to the heart, man. Come on, man.
They're not in the battle,
They were. They co-signed them.
so you can just casually call her a crackhead, a dusty ass bitch,
Yeah.
and all she doing is go out and sing the chorus.
She helped that man out. She the enemy. We out here battle rap.
I think
I
Fat
ain't got no
Joe.
hit.
First of
I'm trying to
all,
run it.
Fat Joe was drunk as fuck.
There you go.
He was disrespectful.
Drunk man tell no lies.
He's a fat fuck.
But it's
See, there you go. You calling that man a fat fuck?
He was a
called her
fat
bitch.
fuck.
But the funny part about it, they came out did Ja
Talking about,
Rule
oh,
song.
Shantae, you so smell so good. You so
Mo had
sexy.
turned around and
He's a
did a
fat
song
fuck.
with Fat Joe.
Yeah, so when she was out there with Ja Rule, Fat Joe turned his song on that was her and just pulled her over there.
Oh.
Like, man, I got you out here anyway. You might come, you know what I'm saying? So he played the song with her, but the funny thing about that song is Ja Rule on that.
It was all three of their songs.
Ja Rule's on that.
So he played another song that Ja Rule wrote. See, again, I love this verses. The same thing with when rap was rap. If somebody young sitting there watching this dude, the rapping he was doing, the nigga's a rap. The nigga vicious, Slim. Ja Rule was vicious. Period. If you listen to his motherfucking lyrics, his zone. Anybody in their 20s listen to this nigga that day, you'll be like, damn, man, this nigga tight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love verses. That's why I love anybody tuning in to Third Perspective and on nights that we do when rappers rap, because it gives somebody the opportunity that, you know, somebody in their 20s not even looking for this shit. They're not. They just listen to Lil Durk, the shit they listen to. But if you look at somebody like Ja Rule and listen to this nigga rap the lyrics,
And he said he was a singing rapper.
that nigga was vicious,
He
man.
said, I started this shit.
Cold vicious, dog. You gotta give him tips to
He was
hat
so
to that.
baby.
Not only that, Jay, real. Not only that, as while listening to that, you realize that the nigga not only wrote, he produced all of these hits, dog. Not just little shit that you have in your background with your friends and them. He had mega hits that he wrote. You had Fat Joe come on this joint with bullshit. One hit here, one hit there. There's some shit we never heard of. It's like, nigga, what is happening there?
But
Then you get
before-
Nelly on here. It has nothing to do with anything. Why he here?
Before
That's
verses
disrespectful
came on-
because Shanti is here, you bitch. So that was disrespectful as fuck.
So before the verses came on, I was listening to the radio. It was, you know, it was like, I wonder if 50 Cent gonna be there.
Yeah, you go.
I think Ja Rule should call off 50 Cent on his own. He should come on. He already got the buzz behind him. Get on YouTube or Facebook, whatever the fuck he do, and say, what's up, motherfucker 50 Cent? You been chasing me all these time. Let's do this versus, nigga. Meet me. I got more hits than you. Simple. Right or wrong, y'all. That would drown his ass out. Fuck wrong with you?
No, I think it's on real with 50 though.
And you know, Ja Rule will blow these niggas out, dog. If
Nah,
you step out,
he played like Wayne in front
I
of
don't
Ja Rule.
care.
Ja Rule
I
might
don't
get up there
care
and fuck
what
that
that
nigga.
nigga play. Ja Rule got too many hits, dog.
Nah.
Too many. It's way too many. It's just over the top too many. To the point you gotta have 20 songs, right? Like if you got 18 hits out of your 20, 21 songs, nigga, you blew this nigga out. These niggas don't have that many hits, dog. It's no way possible. Ja Rule had hit after hit. Every song he played was a hit. Like he didn't play anything I never heard of. Literally, out of 20 joints. That means you blew this nigga out. He had to go get Nelly. He had to go get motherfucking what's the other bitch? Her. She's some shit. Remy Ma. She was slumming up there. She was some shit with a big ass bumblebee ass outfit on. She was some shit. She didn't hype anything up. Then he left the stage for 30 minutes, played Remy Ma shit. That nigga was not prepared for this beating he took. You know? Shouts out to Ja Rule, man. You put hip hop on the map with that shit you did, dog. That's what's up, man. You kept it with music. Fat Joe ass, bitch ass nigga kept on trying to go to the left with this shit. And you didn't go with him.
Yeah, he did.
That's what's up, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he did.
He did.
He tried not to go the whole time. That's what's up. Man.
He did. He did.
He said
He
he got
didn't.
the-
He did.
He said he got the crackhead bitch.
Fat Joe did too much, yeah.
Ja Rule's like, you know.
He kept on saying shit like, nigga.
You ain't even got no hits.
He said shit like, nigga, you didn't write that, or you didn't produce that, or why you playing that? You not even on that. Shit like that is what this battle is about, right or wrong.
Yeah.
All right. I can live with that. When you turn to the left and say, that bitch a crackhead. Like, what do you mean?
When they announced this versus,
What do you mean? They're just saying you ain't got no hits, and that's just some shit you ain't right. What do you mean she a crackhead? They ain't got nothing to do with it. Fuck wrong with you. And is she a crackhead though?
Yeah, she is.
She might be. She might be.
Yeah, they both were.
Oh, Lil Mo said she was on fentanyl,
Mm-hmm.
and weed like everybody else.
But that's not a drug. Not weed.
Yeah, but the fentanyl was a problem.
Fentanyl is definitely because that shit killing people.
And that brings me to, we had a podcast. Was that the last one?
Yep.
We had a podcast before. We had a discussion about the drugs, but saying somebody passed away from fentanyl, and we started realizing that Mike K. Williams, exactly,
aka Omar from.
And we started realizing that a lot of people started leaving over the last year or two off fentanyl, which turned our conversation into fentanyl and
how the fuck people get
that, and is it destroying what community is this destroying?
Somebody else just died of fentanyl today.
That's the crackhead.
Yeah, he did. Who? Somebody died today?
Somebody died today with fentanyl.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, you're right.
You couldn't rap. I think when Pun died, you should stop rapping.
Ex NFL quarterback, Colt Brennan.
Oh, Brennan, Colt Brennan.
Brennan died of accidental OD.
He died of fentanyl. Yeah,
fentanyl and meth.
Oh yeah, he was lacing his meth with that fentanyl.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That we had a discussion again. This podcast is the Third Perspective podcast, right? And from the beginning of this podcast, any black culture debates has been had on this podcast, period. There's no way you can go back and any debate inside our culture is on our podcast somewhere. You go back in our history and our catalog. It's there. You know what I'm saying? But the last one we had was a debate on drugs in our community and whether or not the people selling was poison in our community before, at the time was a real thing we did. You know what I'm saying? Or like I felt like we didn't poison our community. And I feel like fentanyl poison the community. Now I want to know, this is a discussion that's real. I don't even think anybody had these type of discussions, but we do, right? I want to know fentanyl, right? Whatever fuck how you say that shit. Right now, it's destroying the white community itself, right? And when you look back on it, and it not only the white community, the music community, the rap community, you know what I'm saying? Sports, people that's in pain, really. Make a living and stay in pain, right? They all on this fentanyl in some kind of way. And then all you do is hear about them dying. Do you ever think why that person took that when they just heard those 20 people die from that shit? You never think, why is he taking it? Why did they take that? What made them think that they take that even though they just heard DMX died or this person died? What's his name? Williams died.
Okay, Williams.
Why would you hear from another person after that? After they heard that? Y'all never realize, think about that. Why would you hear anybody else out? Why would they still take that? Why? That shit addictive, dog.
And they know that they know that the depression they under, that they know that
depression. Exactly. And the pain
that type of drug will take them out.
And we said something on the last podcast. We got deep into drugs. Like our drugs was off the streets, right? We literally made our shit from the mud, right? But we had a debate on between that and the corporatized drugs. And to me, I don't see the difference. Rel see it as professional, right? And that debate right there was a key debate because when you look at it now, you have fentanyl is sold by doctors. Us, we were selling shit off the streets. It's two different things. Those doctors are killing people way more alarming rate than crack ever did. Ever. I just want to know why doctors is not put in the same category as dope dealers and hustlers, drug dealers. Why not? Why are they not called drug dealers? They should be called drug dealers. And it's obvious why they should be called drug dealers. That's the conversation we had. And Rail and other people like that think like that would think the way Rail said. And my problem is when you get down to drugs, man, when you get in the white community, like that fentanyl shit is not really in our community, right? It's in the white community, right? And we need to know why people are not getting drastically locked up. Why the cops, why the police department is not rolling in these hoods like they did us. You can go in our old neighborhoods where they made us leave the block because we standing there. You can go there now as a white man standing there or a white girl standing there just standing there. They're not getting pressed to go to fuck in the house. You loitering motherfucker. Get the way up. You can't stand there. That's not happening to nobody in DC no more. That's white. They stand on the same blocks that I and anybody else stood on. They made us move the fuck from her. So it comes down to what the fuck is the difference? I'm fucking confused. How this is so bad and this is so not. Can you explain that, right? I mean, Jay?
Because the drugs is the drugs for real is built to kill us, to wipe us away, not anybody that's a lighter skin from us. Initially, drugs was brought here in America or found. It's not really meant for it to be in anybody else's hands except for us. And then, you know, sometimes you'll see police sitting on the corner. Like, I'm going to give you an example, like Good Hope Road by that laundromat. And you see them motherfuckers standing there all day, shooting up and doing whatever. The police is sitting there regulating and making sure that that's all they doing.
Yeah. But you got to remember, when we was coming up, it was always, what are y'all doing? Get to moving, move. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't get that no more.
That's not happening yet.
Because, you know, they're doing exactly what they want them to do.
And to me, the same laws are there. It's just you not pressing these people out like you did us. Everything is so different to me. It's just so crazy. It's like you press us out, you lock us up. Everything is so bad. But it's a doctor get to do the exact same thing. The exact same thing. It's nothing different. You're killing more people too with that drug. So what I want everybody to do is a new movie on Netflix. Is it Netflix or Hulu? Where it's called Dope Sick, right? I need y'all to look at that joint because it's about fentanyl and what it's doing to the communities and the white community and the people that's making money off the fentanyl. You watch this movie right here.
Now, when you say you watched the movie, right? Have you ever noticed that the white community, it'd be an epidemic, but in the black community, it's not an epidemic?
I think black community call it
they don't alarm
a crisis. It's a crisis.
They don't alarm it towards black people as they do white people.
It's a different word. When you say it's a crisis, then things have to be done. Like police, more police. You know what I'm saying? You got to solve this crisis. You know what I'm saying? When you have it in white community, you don't have the word crisis thrown in there. It's like epidemic. They need help. Epidemic. And you got to understand what I'm talking about on this one, real.
No, I'm trying to figure out, is fentanyl illegal?
No.
Okay, there you go. So if it's not illegal, why would they police it?
Because it's killing people.
Again, if it's not illegal, why are they going to police it? So all that you just said was irrelevant because the drug is not seen as illegal. So they don't care if they use it.
Okay.
They care.
Ain't no reverse it. They made cocaine illegal.
It's killing people though.
And
they made cocaine illegal before,
because they don't produce cocaine
before it killed.
And that's why they make cocaine illegal.
They care if their own kind use it. They don't care if black people use it.
No, they don't care if their own kind use it either. Because it's not illegal. That's why, as he would say, doctors are selling it. I doubt that too. I don't think no doctor would sell it.
That's the only person you can get it from.
Now he might tell somebody where it's at, but he wouldn't risk his career.
I don't know. Check out the movie Dope Sick. I mean, it's going to detail there, literally. In fact, I'm gonna do a review of that movie, Dope Sick. I think
like I was saying, if it ain't illegal, then they ain't gonna press it. They don't care two fucks about it. They don't care about shit they deemed illegal. When they made cocaine illegal and they started making crack illegal, that's when they said, I'll hammer down on it. The same thing in the 70s with the heroin in the early 70s.
But then they want to throw your ass in jail with us anyway. Because we the ones.
And people are abusing drugs has been around a long time. Back in the day, they used to abuse the morphine. It was addictive. Motherfuckers would get hurt and get addicted to it. So they know the addictive powers of certain drugs. That's why they try not to give it to you. Or that's why they got that little cap thing.
That's
key. You can only shoot yourself so much.
That's key. That's key.
You want pharmaceutical drug to be outlawed, and they just not gonna do that. And you know why they not gonna be able to do it? Because pharmaceutical is in your congressman pocket, your president pocket. They putting so much money in it to tell them, hey, yo, you gonna pass this. That's a big problem right there. So that just solved all your questions you just had of why they don't police it. Pharmaceuticals make money off selling fentanyl. We don't have to fuck with it.
15.1 billion.
There you go. And it can be manufactured in the United States. You don't want cocaine, you're getting it from down South America or India.
But
or somewhere else.
Again, all these drugs, like for example, fentanyl, when it's being made, they know it's addictive. That's not on the white.
No, that's a side effect. They're just saying you got.
It's
a little
addictive.
willpower.
All that shit is addictive. That's what's
killing. You're addicted to the feeling of no pain.
No, dog.
That's more of a mental thing than it is a what you call thing.
Crack was addictive.
The fentanyl
is addictive
make you not
drug.
have no pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're in pain
drug.
and you want the pain to go away, you're gonna take what to make that pain go away.
But addiction is high.
Use drugs to make pain go away.
I'd rather take Percocet.
Addiction is
you can get addicted to Percocet.
Addiction is a side effect. You know that, right?
So they want you. You don't want to feel pain. They give you something that's going to neuralize your pain. So it's fucking with your brain and the chemistry of your brain.
There's
going to be a side effect of that. No, I'm being real with you. No matter what drug, like you just said, Percocet or Tylenol through with codeine in it. If it's telling your brain that don't feel pain, it's fucking the wires up in there.
No.
Now, if you continuously use it, that's why they tell you don't use it more than 2 or 3 days.
No, the doctor supposed to prescribe it. You're supposed to go by the prescription. And when it's out, it's out. You're supposed to take it the time you're supposed to take it, and it's over. That's when the problems come in. When it's over, people get more. Right there. That's when your problems start in. Right there.
How's that problem?
Because now you're not
it's not illegal.
That's not the problem. You still gotta be overlooked by the doctor taking that shit. So
no, that's another thing.
You can't just willingly
people like
take
you
it.
think they can control how they feel. So you know if you're getting high off it or not.
No.
Or you trying to numb your own pain.
Drugs
you're
like that, again, when I tell y'all.
Like 2 J's ain't gonna get you smacked, but 3 might do that.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
Just like I tell y'all.
That shit dead. If you fuck up and overdo it, you dead.
That's why I tell y'all.
You got a chance to bounce back.
That's why I tell you about edibles. Anything that goes strictly to your system, that's a different different high. Heroin, all that shit different. That's that. I can tell you when I smoke a J, I'll be good in 10 minutes. You can't do that with shit going to your system. You don't know.
Take about 30.
You don't know. Literally.
You better eat beforehand too.
You don't have no clue when this shit gonna stop. At all.
Jay better take that time.
We take those edibles. Some food. We take edibles. You don't know when it's stopping because this shit is in your system. You take heroin. You don't know when you gonna start walking around in circles out there. You don't know when this shit ending. It's in your system. You ain't smoking weed. You know, man, 15, 20 minutes from now, I'm probably rolling up another.
Shit, heroin, if you've been fucking with it long enough, that shit don't last. You back out there tripping.
Yeah, it's out there.
Man, you got a hot 20 minutes to nod.
You out there on something different.
You out there, woo. Then you nod for 20 minutes. After that, you back on the crowd.
Between that and K2.
Oh, that K2 ain't no good.
I don't even think that shit real.
That K2
it's not real.
Smoking bullshit.
It's potpourri.
Yeah, but like I said,
see what I'm saying?
Or incense. AKA incense.
Man. You know, you self-medicating yourself.
Potpourri or incense. I remember we was working at Smithfield. That's when that shit first came out.
And Jay tried.
Nah, I ain't tried that shit.
Jay tried that motherfucking K2.
It was at that gas station. We went to that gas station and looked up there. I was like, what the fuck? Why does shit look like weed? It was like, it's something. You want to try it? I was like, nope.
You got to stay off the weed.
At first, when they first came out, it was a Holoa or something like that.
First of all, it's saying fentanyl is being sold just like heroin. So right now, us black people, we're not selling fentanyl, right? I think we going black poor neighborhoods, right? I mean, white poor neighborhoods right now. They got the motherfucking hood set up where they selling fentanyl, man.
And methamphetamine.
Just like we
don't sell that either.
Just like we selling crack. I guarantee you, they out there selling fentanyl and all this other shit.
Yeah, methamphetamine. You know how I made that?
Oh, and meth. Definitely meth.
You know how I made that?
Nah.
All right then.
Definitely meth.
All right then. So what's the difference? Meth is highly addictive, more addictive than heroin.
All this shit is, you gotta have labs for this shit.
Nah, you can make it in
you gotta have lab to make meth.
Yeah. So what you saying?
See, we ain't need all that.
People making that
like we just need our grandma pot. We was cooking from there. All this math. There's too much shit
And you
going
gotta know
on.
what you're doing, because if you fuck it up, you're gonna have mustard gas.
That's what I mean. And if you
And
left,
you be
you'll
dead.
blow your whole
Yeah.
fucking house
Yeah,
up playing with
you
that
gonna
shit.
kill yourself if you didn't have
Man,
that
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? We wasn't into all that wild shit.
But all right then, so what you saying,
Negroes
though?
ain't into that chemistry shit.
Only thing we was
yeah.
into, and if it was chemistry, the only thing we was into was bootlegging liquor.
Man, you overdosed 24/7 on this fentanyl shit. Death in America. I think more deaths in America over the last year than Corona from fentanyl. I bet you that. But I guarantee you, anybody out this bitch that should be taking fentanyl, it should be Kim Kardashian. Did y'all see this bitch outfit the other day?
Yeah, her and her husband came all dressed in black.
Then they probably splitting up, so I don't know what they're doing.
Nah, like I said, could have been them, could not have been.
They's a fucking characters, yeah.
Why not? They protesting.
So, huh?
They protesting, dog. All black everything.
All black.
You know?
Man.
Yeah, showing you the struggle.
Dog, look at this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take away the all black for a minute. Your face covered up. What's that about?
Protection.
Now you seeing real, man. This shit is silly. Once you get a certain amount of money, your brain lose. You go brain frog all over the day. All day is brain frogs.
That was Kim idea.
This bitch thinks she's so pretty, so cute, and she gonna cover her face up.
Yeah.
That nigga made her do that dumb shit.
Anybody would do that.
I bet that bitch got makeup on under that shit.
No.
Dumb bitch.
That bitch,
These
you have
bitches
to cover
dumb,
your
man.
face up. I
Yeah.
got my face covered
And put
up.
this on. And I bet this bitch thought this was cute. I'm about to go out there and show them I can make this work. No, bitch. You can't make that work. You look dumb.
What's wrong with that?
You look as stupid as fuck.
Got a black stocking cap on your head.
You look stupid. Like you about to rob the bank, bitch.
What's wrong with that?
You about to rob a bank off karate. No guns. Straight trying to hit niggas in their throat and shit. Fuck wrong with this
Should be the
bitch.
fifth member of Set It Off.
Look like she gonna be blowing shit out of motherfucking what's them niggas blow shit out of pipe? Fuck around, hit you in your neck.
With a pipe bomb.
No, hit you. You be sleep like a motherfucker for an hour and shit. That would look like this bitch about to do. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, blow a dart at your neck.
Dot in your ass. It's her, because I can tell her shape. I remember when Ray J was fucking her. That's her.
Damn, remember that, huh?
I love that joint. That was one of my favorite porn joints
Her
when I was
favorite
back
jump.
then.
She said, "Give it to me." And they're like, "No, I can't do that. I can't do that."
She was a
Soft
motherfucking
ass,
cutie, too. She ain't really all
Cutie,
that.
though.
Well, she was back then. She was young.
She was young.
Man, that pussy
I
was so
only
pretty.
had one wish.
She had the prettiest pussy.
She had the pretty pussy, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I knew Jay was gonna agree with something. Eventually.
Yeah,
That pussy was pretty as shit.
pussy was
It gotta be
pretty.
still pretty, don't it?
No. It had some
No,
kids.
that joint had some
It didn't have
kids.
motherfucking dumbass in it.
It had Reggie Bush in it. And it
Yeah, Reggie Bush had birthday party boy in there. Nobody want that shit.
had a couple other people in there.
That's why she ain't gonna leave. They gonna get remarried.
She
Nobody
had,
want that
she
shit.
had got a basketball player at one point.
Then you gonna come around with this
And him
nigga kids.
And he
Nobody wants
shooting
you around.
threes in that pussy.
You'll come around with birthday party boy kids all around you and shit. Nobody wrong with you around us. Fuck around you. He might probably want to see his kids. We don't want to see that clown. He's a fool. Anybody that make his girl wear this, think about this for a minute. Look at this bitch. Anybody make that girl do that dumb shit, dog? Y'all need some medicine, both of y'all. Hey, when he gets some medicine, chip some of that shit off and break it off for her dumb ass. Dumb bitch. Imagine you were a fucking, that's your mother and daddy, and they look this dumb. They coming out like, I'm gonna tell her straight up, Mom, I know you Kim and everything, but you look like a fucking jackass, all right? You
Go
don't
to your
look
room.
cute. You're not making no fashion statement. You look stupid.
Go to your room.
You look stupid. Her and the motherfucker Westbrook. What's wrong with Westbrook? He wants to
That's your man, though.
Kid Cudi was like that too. Making a dress statement.
Westbrook. Why, dog? What's that for, though, Jay? Real?
He wanted to look beautiful.
Look at this nigga, though. Not only do he got blue hair, too. Is it a quilt? What is this he got on? Real, what's that he got on?
He got on a kilt. It's a Scottish thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The niggas were playing with the bad dads and all that. The with the policemen dying and all that shit.
Oh, the bagpipe.
Yeah, them niggas. Like my nigga from The Simpsons, Willie.
Yeah, Willie.
He got his little channels on there. And he got the boots too. That's what's up. But he heterosexual though, dog.
How we know that now?
What your man Kwame say? Kwame funny as shit. Man. It's all good, though. It's a fashion statement, man. That's where fashion going, man. His designer might be a little bit on the other side. It might be on the Lawrence X side.
He got some issues, for sure.
Why you say that?
He got some issues.
He got a wife, four kids. He got a good life. You know, he's making a lot of money. He beat fans up in the stands.
Who?
Westbrook. He goes in the stands.
Yeah. I remember him and LeBron was beat.
Yeah, not on the same team. So, yeah, man. Your man was just showing off for the Met Gala. He wear them skinny Jones, too. With the ripped pants and shit.
He's
man,
a boy.
But that's your man, though.
He should have been behind. What's his name? He's a boy.
I just think he's trying too hard. You want to be a model. You want to be a basketball player. Whatever, though, dog. You got to wear it, not me. You will never.
I want y'all to guess how much this dress costs.
Stop saying that, dog. That's a kilt.
This dress costs. How much y'all think dress costs?
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah, G.
This joint cost this nigga $250,000.
No, he ain't buy that. Somebody gave that to him.
$250,000 for that shit.
No way. Who was it made by?
I have no idea.
Gotta be some famous designer.
But like you said, but like you said, they probably paid him to wear that joint for the picture, and he probably took that shit off. Like when people like, I wouldn't do it for 10 seconds. I don't give a fuck how long it is. But some of these niggas will do that shit just to take the picture and go in the book or some shit.
That's what's up.
But when you look back at it, why you got that on?
But like, if you out of the place and you go to the bathroom, how would you just go to the bathroom and lift your skirt up? You like,
They said lift your skirt up.
I mean, he got sons. He got answer for that one day. Daddy, well, explain it, Daddy.
Exactly.
Daddy, you made $35 million last year. Why we need 200,000?
And why you got that long dress on?
That's not. It's a kilt.
The ankle dress.
It's a kilt.
Yeah, they got ankle dress on.
But that used to be the thing back in the day. All men used to wear dresses.
Nah, that's
And then the jacket, whatever you got on in front of it, didn't help either. But
that's definitely not true.
yeah, everybody used to wear dresses back then, dog. Do your history research, man.
I need everybody check out the baby motherfucking video, man. That joint with the Joker outfit, got Lil Wayne in the joint. Now, y'all know I don't like motherfuckers to do the same flow. That's what he do though, so that's not my thing. So every song is I fucks with him because he go against the grid with all his videos. You know what I'm saying? But the rapping itself is getting him on the Jay-Z status of you stale, nigga. You stale, no. Like, nah, I don't like the same style. Like every song he rapping the exact same way. I don't like that shit, man. You can easily do that. You can make that many songs in one day. You can make 100 songs like that. Where you just constantly just saying the same flow, the same. That's easy. But I like the baby. I think he can flow. But I need him to upgrade his styles, you know, mix it around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he had a video where it was like in a mental institution and shit, where him and Lil Wayne was in this video too. Now he said a few things in this video that he been saying a lot in some of his rhymes. Now, to anybody out there that don't know, Lil Baby murdered somebody, right? And I think he beat the charges because of self-defense or something. And this is where he grew up at in the Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So, and he had a line in that joint saying he murdered him and he'd do it again. Like, and I thought to myself, like, wherever state he in, they let people get away with this shit, right? But how can you get somebody? How can you know you got away with you murdered somebody allegedly, and then rap about it?
A lot of people get caught up like that. That's how a lot of people get arrested.
You know,
Ex Bobby Smurder. I heard Bobby Smurder. He basically ratted the whole damn crew out.
Uh-huh.
Because it was like 12, 13 member crew. This person did that one. My man did that. My man did that. My man did that. My man put one on you. My man put one in you. My man,
Yeah.
you know, my man got that Glock. My man got that WAP. You know, it's a lot going on with that.
I don't know. I like the fact that I mean artists these days got an outlet where they can go around record companies to a certain extent. You still have to get your record company no matter what. But at the beginning, they can do a lot without a record company. And I like the fact that the baby is already established. And when he dropping all his singles from his channel where he gets paid before the record company gets paid. You feel me? And I like that shit. And he more inventive. He directs some of these videos. I like that shit, man. When you put the Joker joint on and shit. I like this shit. Yeah, Lil Wayne enjoying nice little version of the joint. Lil Wayne was already mentally unstable in the video and shit. But them two together, man, I think they should do more. I think Baby need to fix his styles up a little more. Do more different style, different beats and shit. Stop rapping the same. But other than that, I got this man going on a trajectory. But other than, I don't know, that gay shit probably hold him back for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he keep doing videos like this where you dress like the Joker and shit. I like that shit. It's like up until now, it's like all white people wearing the Joker face. You know? So he can do Joker face and make it like his alter ego. Be like, that's the motherfucker that hate gay people, not me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, you think that work, Jay?
No.
Nigga said, nah, though. You never know, yeah? That shit might work. That was my alter ego. Like Beyonce say. Alter ego, dog. That wasn't me.
Beyonce's alter ego be Sasha Fierce.
I thought it was Peaches.
No, I don't remember no peaches.
She said she like to be called Peaches when she get nasty.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the songs. Jay though. Jay called them bitches Peaches.
She called them peaches. She throw that nasty.
Peaches, throw that nasty, Pete.
Did she surfboard you?
Hey, if you're new here, this is the podcast for the 9 to 5ers, the average Joes. We get their take on all trending topics, and we call that oh shit, yeah, the third perspective for sure. We late on that one. You know what I'm saying, though? But before we get out of here, I do want us to review and analyze your boy. You know his name, Lil Nas.
The third perspective.
Shit. His little interview, he said a lot of little things in his interview. You know what I'm saying, dog? That
he in it for the money. That's it. He
is
don't
that
give a fuck.
interview?
Yeah, some
There's
of
a
it.
lot of little things he said. I never really heard him really talk before.
Talk
Really,
like a normal nigga, huh?
like have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And
It's
by me
keen
listening to
ass.
it was I like it. But some things he said in the joint threw me off.
Threw you off.
Did it?
You raise your kids. I ain't trying to raise your
I
kids.
started my problem right there. So it was
but you made a
15
song that you knew was going to latch the kids.
It was like 15 and some change. So we're gonna just listen to the joint because there's a lot of things he said in the joint real quick. And by the fact that it's Lil Nas X and me personally never listened to none of his music, but that video he had, and people don't understand that when he come out, kids was following him. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta be conscious of that fact that kids are following you, dog.
He don't give
With
a
the
fuck.
music you coming out with.
Fuck your kids.
So you can't say, you know what I'm saying? You can't
He
put
said-
music out, expect kids to buy it, but you act like they're not dead. and be disrespectful and trifling and a slut and a fucking dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck your kids.
You
But I
can't
don't
do
mean
all
fuck your kids, but I mean fuck your kids.
That's the cult talking.
that. This is Lil Nas
I ain't
X.
talking about Coke 45.
Dang. Shout out to
Talking
Billy
about-
D. Wayne.
This shit he into. That devil shit he into.
You know, this Lil Nas X.
That nigga about
You talking
money.
about
It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Man, he said he don't give a fuck about that. He just trying to make his money.
He doing what he's supposed to be doing. Be the poster boy
Satanism.
of Satanism.
Yeah, I don't know.
Towards-
Marlon Manson got that sold up, bro.
Towards
What?
specifically.
Man, it's not even a
You said
Satan.
who?
He's had blood and all that shit too.
No, he didn't.
Shit.
You said who?
Marlon Manson?
You talking about the singer? Billy Watson?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't
Him,
that shit.
Kiss, you fake blood, all that shit.
No, he didn't. Only one that did that was Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne.
He used to eat the
Kiss?
bats and shit. Kiss ain't had blood. They just had the
They
fake thing.
did.
And they just spit that little fake shit.
They had blood in their mouth.
Nigga, that wasn't blood. That was a
They
motherfucking
spit
fake
blood out
Kool-Aid.
their mouth,
That
yeah.
was fake Kool-Aid.
That was
niggas ain't-
Kiss.
Hey,
They started that blood shit.
nah, Ozzy did. Get your facts straight, dog.
No, they was before Ozzy.
No, he wasn't.
Kiss?
Ozzy was before
What are you
them.
talking about?
You research, though.
And then it was another rock group.
Ozzy
back
started
in-
in England.
It was Kiss?
It was another rock group back in the day too. Rob Zombie.
Huh?
Yeah, he was that
Rob
shit
Zombie
too.
was into that shit too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he directed scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody else fucking with blood and shit too.
Nah, Corn didn't do it.
Who?
Corn.
Corn didn't do that.
Yeah, he
Nah.
It was Rob Zombie and it was
I don't do it now, though. Mudvayne, y'all don't know about all that. That's a different scene for y'all. I don't know. I mean, Dre don't listen to Go and rap.
Pretty much. That's what I do.
So you don't listen to
Everything to make the ladies' ass jiggle, I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Dog? So this Lil Nas X on the Breakfast Club, I do not fuck with the Charlemagne, got away with it. And then the bitch over there, Yella Yay Mayo, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't fuck with her.
before you play the video.
I don't fuck with the other clown either.
Before you play this video, I wonder did he sniff his seat?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna leave him a message on Twitter. They all blocking me now. I don't even know. I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm just, I need the information from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do a podcast now. I'm following y'all for a reason. So I can get the information. If y'all block me when I send these messages, I'm gonna stop the messages. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all not feeling what I'm saying. They're not liking what I'm saying. They're not liking it, real. I keep getting blocked. It started with Nina Turner started this shit. She's the first bitch that blocked me.
Damn, man, Ice Cube.
Damn, yeah. Out of all people. But he ain't blocked me on my other little joint. Well, he don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't blocking your burner account.
Damn, he did block me. He's a bitch. But yeah, this is Lil Nas X on there with the boy, Breakfast Club, who got a little night talk show at night. I can't stand him. I gotta see it though. I gotta see how it unfolds. But he's not a comedian. He's not funny. He only can talk music. So how would that go, real? Jay?
Me don't know.
Not gonna go good. But it's gonna last long because you got main man who producing it. What's the fuck this white boy?
Kobe.
What Kobe gonna make sure it lasts. He's white. He probably come and bring him on his show. He probably bring him on Kobe's show 100 million times, all type of shit.
Make it last.
So here we go. Lil Nas X. I never actually listened to this nigga talk. I never got his personality before. Always watched the video with him dancing with the white boy, and then the 26 boys behind him.
No, he said he going back to country.
You better hurry up because we don't fuck with him.
Yeah, you do.
Do you say you feel happy?
I'm feeling happy. I'm having the best week of my life right now.
Yeah, that's time of his life right now,
out
Ray.
this week. So
Album's out this Friday.
why is your
album's
phone
out.
upside down? Are you one of those?
What do you mean by that?
You know.
Ain't none of your booze in here. Ain't none of your booze in here. You don't gotta hide nothing.
You gonna tell the nigga talking to the mic?
You sneaking?
I mean, sometimes.
You want to know?
Well, this is the first time he said he was
What
supposed
he
to be
got
here a couple
on?
of
Hold
times,
on.
but we finally got him up here. So I want to start.
Before you go, you bitch ass. I don't like him either. But what the fuck this nigga got on? He got on this big ass. And he was starting to remind me of Prince a lot. Prince a lot. Let me see how he talk.
If y'all don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Little Nas X. How did you come up with the name Little Nas X? Most people thought maybe your name was Nasir and it was short. But how did you come up with the name Little Nas X?
I was like, how can I steal 3 rappers' names and put it into one name?
Lil Wayne, Nas, and DMX.
No. Like dead serious. I mean, of course, you guys know about the account. I had that account, and I was like, I wasn't gonna do music like for real. I was just gonna post something because I was bored and I was supposed to be doing some college work. And I posted a song to my followers, and I was like, oh, every rapper name got Lil, and Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi. So what if I was Lil Nas? Ha ha ha! And I ended up like keeping it, And then we added the X on.
Now you were at first you were a barb.
Yeah.
Were you one of those barbs that really went at people like the barbs do?
Barbs are aggressive.
Yes.
The barbs are aggressive.
I'm still Barb.
Really?
I feel like that's something. It's like a cult. Once you're in it, you can't really get out.
Did you ever attack anybody up here? Like Charlamagne? Me?
Huh?
Yee? Did you ever attack anybody up
I
here?
think I've attacked you guys.
What's a bob? Hold on, stop a minute.
Yeah, like I said, you don't know what that is.
So what made you switch to the government?
Where?
The government. What do you mean by that?
Montero, your government name.
I didn't really.
Talking about Nicki Minaj? Her fans? Is that what they talking about?
Mm-mm.
That might be what you're talking about.
Bar is
The
cool.
Bobs.
Is it Bob or Barb?
Oh, that might be them.
He
say he wanted to-
I wanted to get my actual name out there. People still think it's like a fictional world that I just made up. But yeah, you know.
Is it true that your mom named you after the car?
My mom
Because she
named me
wanted
after the car because she wanted the car. Yeah.
And now she probably don't even want it no more. Now you can afford it, and
Yeah.
she don't even want that no
They
more.
should have named you Mitsubishi.
I mean, I feel like that would have been cool too. All my Spanish friends think I'm like Spanish or something. So I mean, that's fire.
So do you understand when people troll you because you troll people and like had those accounts? Does it make you more like, okay, I don't take you that seriously because I know I was in that position one.
Absolutely, I feel like that's why a lot of shit just
To the
rolls off
mic,
my
Nas.
sleeves. Absolutely, I feel like that's why a lot of shit
Talking
just rolls off my sleeves.
There he go. Hold on,
You
stop a
handle it
minute.
well. When people go at you, you handle it really.
There he go. Bitch, with these nails. Painted up.
What? I mean, he say he gay though,
There he go.
so he can't have pain nails.
What about the other nigga that painted his nails? He got
well,
like,
which is surprising because
matter of fact, he
most
got the nails
artists, they
coming.
can't handle it. You see them break down, you see them get into problems.
I
you see them
definitely
fall
do
down.
break down sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm never gonna do that shit publicly.
So what do you do when you break down? You got a therapist? You got like something that grounds you? What you
I
do?
tried to get a therapist one time, right? And then like the concept of like I actually cried to the lady the first session. And
Nothing wrong with
and
that.
then she texted me about the payment, and it's just like, damn. Like, this is all like, it's like, so the money? I'm like,
How much was it? 150? Mine's 150 now. How much was it?
it was like,
See, again. All right, hold on.
He's trying to bond with him.
I get that.
Break and talk with him.
But inside,
hit
what
him.
he's saying is, first of all, he went to a therapist. That's the first problem we got. He went to a therapist, right? He stopped going to therapist because of the pay. Really? Then, on top of that, Charlamagne said his therapist is $150 an hour or some shit. So we know Charlamagne is seeing a therapist.
200 something.
Damn.
Damn,
She probably overcharged me. I didn't know.
You didn't go back after the first time?
I didn't go back. And I feel like I don't really need therapy, honestly.
Don't say that.
I just, me personally, I feel like everybody out there go and get therapy if you feel you need it. I don't feel like I need therapy because I feel like I've always been like my own like self-healer, you know?
Yeah.
You think always though, like when I listen to a song like "Sun Goes Down," and I know that song is inspirational for a lot of people, but you pour your heart into that, and you even talk about since you were 10 years old, just having these feelings. So sometimes I think we don't even know the effect of what our childhood was like, what it's going to have on us later. Like it comes up, but you have to identify that by. I mean, I've never done therapy, but I do feel like I'm really good at expressing myself and having a good support system.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone y'all ever had therapy? Thought about that?
I feel like wait, what's the question?
I was talking about the song "Sun Goes Down," right, and how you express yourself on that, and just things you went through as a child. Do you feel like sometimes those things do come back up, though?
They come back up, but I feel like I'm able to recognize them, and that makes things easier. You know, I'm able to say, okay, I can react to this differently now. You know, I also just remember like we all experience the same shit in different ways. Like no matter how bad it may seem, And it's like just being okay with that. You know, it happens. It's life. We're gonna have a lot of shit happen to us over and over. It's gonna be a lot of bad parts, a lot of happy parts, and I'm here for it all. So, yeah.
I'm glad you went to therapy early. You know what I'm saying? You're 22.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Yeah, I didn't go till I was like 36. You know what I mean? So I'm packing all those years of baggage. I love it. I go once a week.
Oh
Absolutely
my
go
God.
once a week still. I'm going for like 5 years, 5-6 years.
What?
Yeah, you know that?
This nigga said not only he in therapy, he been doing this for 5 years, once a week.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't got no fucking sense. This a fucking jackass dumbass.
I love it.
Good, man. I'll go back one day.
I don't understand why people are so mad about things that you do. Like I just
People just really
He faking like he's
easily
funny.
angered at things that they already don't like. You know, it's kind of like how people cancel people that they already didn't like, but they're never going to cancel like the artists that they love.
That's a fact. Right. That's right.
But you get a lot of love too because you've broken so many records and made so much. I just feel like it's weird, right? Because it's polarizing. Because at the time, the more love you get, it's also proportionately like the more hate you're gonna get too.
Absolutely. I guess I don't really see the hate as much, or I don't really pay attention to it as much. So I just see mostly love, I guess.
What?
You feel the pressure to outdo everything you've done before? Like I gotta outdo Old Town Road. I gotta outdo the VMAs. Like do you always think like I have to outdo it?
I feel the pressure to always just make sure I'm doing my best on whatever I do. I know I'm going to outdo shit like over and over. And it's just like not on some cocky, not like feeling cocky, but just like knowing that, it's how.
Now just sitting here and listen to him. I've really listened to him talk before. Just get his personality and shit. It's different.
I feel like manifestation works in the first place. Like you gotta believe that, feel it. So yeah.
Is there a time you plan to do something and then you change your mind? You're like, oh, that might be too far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pregnant right now, so I feel like I definitely have those moments.
You have the
of
baby?
like, maybe that's too far. I'm sucking in my stomach right now.
We got a waist trainer.
What's different between this success you're having now and the success you had with Old Town Road?
This success, I feel like I'm much more in control of. Like I feel like I have the reins on it, and I'm making my calculated moves in the way I feel I need to make them. And I feel like anybody that's pissed off are the exact people that need to be pissed off. Because
nobody could have predicted the success of Old Town Road. Like there's nobody around you, not even yourself.
Absolutely.
So what happens when you end up with the biggest record ever?
Yeah.
I mean, what happens is, you go on the barbershop show and Charlamagne is like, man, what you gonna do?
That's right.
And he's like, they count you out, man. And I'm like, okay. And then, you just work on yourself and you come back out like a flower, you bloom, drop some songs, videos, and, make the world shake a little bit.
That's what I see though. I remember when you did this shop, you didn't seem as free as you do now. Like when I look at you now, I can tell like this young man is really free. He's really comfortable.
You look like one of your motherfucking victims, don't he?
I guess I wasn't, because it's a process, and I'm still like, it's a steady thing, throughout our whole life. I guess I'm just further along now than 2019.
Did you ever think you was gonna be a one-hit wonder? Or did that ever cross your mind?
A one-hit wonder.
Oh, he's a one-hit wonder.
I was about to say, why would you say that?
Because that's what it is.
Because he already won, yeah.
It never really crossed my mind. The only time that ever crossed my mind is if I had a bad day. No, it's not already like feeling like these self-deprecating thoughts or whatever. Yeah.
Did you ever feel like Old Town Road was bigger than you?
Yeah, definitely.
At one time it was, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, with all these artists you have Megan Thee Stallion on the album, Jack Harlow, Elton John,
Doja Cat,
Miley Cyrus. You ever reach out to an artist or you feel hesitant to reach out to artists like, I don't know if you're going to say yes or no at all?
I want to hit it.
Nicki and Drake.
Oh, that's true. You reached out to Nicki and Drake?
Yeah.
No reply?
It was replies. Well, no reply from Nicki. Drake was still working on.
No reply from Nicki. You were a Bob.
But you used to didn't you slander Nicki at one point too? At one point,
I never slandered Nicki.
Oh, okay.
I don't. There's like a lot of things going around, but I don't respond to any episodes like I respond to any of it because it's just going to keep being brought back up.
Cause Nicki will hold a grudge.
I feel like the only time I would slander Nicki is if I was like on the stand and I was like, I thought Nicki was supposed to be going live or some shit like that. Like, there's no actual slander.
Drake didn't reply at all, though.
Drake replied, because, I have G Roberson as my manager. Drake and G are cool. And he was still working on Certified Lover Boy and whatnot. And he was 100% focused on that. This was like a few weeks ago,
Okay.
and I understood completely. And he said, you know, he's down to do something, but just not the right time. He's trying to get his own shit together.
Was there a particular song on this album that you wanted him on?
I wanted him on $sign Slime.
I was gonna ask you about that record because slime is gang slang, and I was like, "Is Nas in a gang? Nas banging?
Next question.
Are you banging Montero?" So what's the dollar
Bang
sign
with the
slime?
nail
mean?
polish on.
He's like, I'm still dollar sign slime.
I'm the same $sign Slime. Because I feel like slime is like grown like this overall meaning, like it's become like a super
What's
popular
dollar-
that everybody just calls.
Wait.
That's
They
the song
phrase
right
slime
there.
and
You
shit.
just
I
sung it.
know like
Yeah.
it came from Thug and whatnot.
Came from Noriega, the rapper Noriega.
Really?
OG rapper that holds
This nigga said really?
Definitely started
I feel
slime.
like Thug popularized it though.
Well, Nori popularized it for his era, and then but Thug for his era, yeah.
And $sign Slime, it's basically just like I'm the same $sign Slime, like that's the hook. But it's like I'm the same nigga, you know. I'm still him. I'm still that guy, basically.
Takes it up the ass.
He banging. Wow. That's the headline.
Montero banging on
Now, Dead Me is my favorite record on that album.
Dead right now.
Dead right
I haven't
now.
heard this
Sounds
album,
very,
so I can't
very
critique that.
personal. What sparked that record?
You hear next?
What sparked that record? I feel like we were
I heard it
really
on
close
26
to finishing
Boys.
the album, and then I was still working on music. I mean, I'm always working on music, and that it was something about those horns. I was like, damn, this is like some Drake, Jay-Z-ish kind of shit, but I guess a little bit more poppy or whatever. And I was like, let me try to give like some real insight on here. Yeah, and that's what I did, you know.
So what's going? That people in your life that are dead to you, basically.
Yeah, like people who are dead to me. And I guess nobody's ever really 100% dead to me, but it's like some people you just want to disconnect from. Yeah.
Do you feel the pressure of, I see it all the time, parents be like, you know, you have a responsibility because kids are watching. You hear that Cardi B had that same problem and Nicki had that same problem. Do you feel that same way, like,
I don't
your
really.
kids?
I feel like I used to, but now it's just like, so, like fuck your kids.
There you go.
Not like fuck your kids.
Damn.
Exactly what you just
Nah,
said.
he said that. He meant that.
You just gave them another headline, Montero. Okay, what agenda is that? The fuck your kids agenda?
It's like
Sorry, man. Think you sticky through that.
we really get one chance to do this, at least to my knowledge. I don't know like what happens when you die or not. So it's like I'm not like about to pander to your kids or you. Like anybody, like even I have to do this with my family members, you know, like because my family members may not always agree with what I'm doing, or like whoever I'm dating, like they may not agree. But it's like I honestly, really, truly want to live by, you know, this is our life. We can do this shit. So fuck what anybody else has to really say about it. I guess, you know.
I would say when it comes to the music, just tell people that's the reason there's a parental advisory sticker
That too.
on the music.
Did you see the YouTube kid thing? You know, I don't know if you saw that.
Mm-mm.
There was like a lady. She was
NWA.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Your kids made Old Town Country Road and follow this, man.
So I want. First of all,
Fuck your kids.
let's dig it. Let's talk about that for a minute.
I did have the argument.
Then what he's saying is, all right, he's saying that he's not responsible for none of this shit.
No.
That's what he's saying. But he is. Whether he like that or not.
How you gonna
So he had to make his mind up. Is it famous he want to be? Or what is he trying to
to be
do?
a role model.
That's not a role model though. Being somebody, you being somebody idol, you're not a role model. You just somebody idol. Which is gonna be a lot of kids. With the Old Town, whatever the fuck that song was. That's how the shit was started. But this other shit, it's dangerous.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Dangerous, slippery slope.
Jay used to play Fortnite. That's all he heard.
Jay?
Take you down the Old
Shit
Town
is
Road.
dangerous. I mean, you sit there and say, I mean, you're doing exactly what the code is want him to tell the people out there, tell them. Because I don't think he's doing this shit on his own. I think he under some type of stupid pity, placey, and right now he's targeting young black.
But when he say Fuck your kids. Y'all gotta remember Charles Barkley said the same thing.
Yeah.
And that was them asking directly, are you a role model?
No.
But for him to be like, it's like, though, you can't do that when you came in on a kid ride. You know what I'm
He
saying?
didn't think it was gonna be a kid song.
You feel me though? Or if that's the case, you know that, but come on, man. The rest of the song, you catered to kids at the beginning, though.
He said, fuck your kids. And like I said, he doing exactly what he wanted him to do.
Why would somebody give him money to just say fuck your kids? Like, who in the future would give him money for concerts? You know? It's like, don't make any. Why would I give you my money for my child? You saying
I'm
fuck
not supposed
him?
to raise your kids. I'm not supposed to tell you to watch your kids what they want listening to. That's your job.
Again, once you famous, whether you like it or not, that's your responsibility.
Now, anybody tell you watch the BMAs, and I'm getting
if you gay, which you just splat all over the place, everybody know. There's a lot of gay kids out there, 14, 15, look up to you and scared to say something or whatever the fuck. And you probably give them, you know what I'm saying? You probably give them that strength to do shit. But when you come out and say the dumb shit like fuck your kids, how that make them feel?
But I don't mean fuck your kids.
So again, whether you like it or not, you not a role model, but you're inspiring kids, whether you like that or not. Lil Nas jackass. It's just a simple fact. So it can't be fuck your kids. It can't be that, and then you collect money for kids. It can't be both of those.
They do that at church all the time, though.
Yeah, they do. Amen. Now pass that damn thing around here, boy. Pass that damn thing over here. That money bag around here, boy. You know what I'm saying? That money bag. Now, before we got here, it's something we do every week, right? Not even every week no more. It's something we do. We go back in time, we look at rappers, interviews, freestyles, get a feel for how they were back in the day and what are they doing now. You know what I'm saying? So, since we was doing the verses, you know, so I'm thinking this week when rap was rap.
Those good old days when rap was rap.
We gonna do Fat Ass Joe. You know, we do Fat Ass Joe. We're gonna do Fat Joe in the basement.
Leave Fat Joe alone.
Fat Joe.
I'm dusty crackhead, bitch.
He did say that too.
Yeah.
But that's how he talked too, you know. He said, man, you got them dusty, you ain't bring them dusty bitches out here. So this right here is gonna be Fat Joe in the basement, which, you know, Tigger, I mean, off the break. Something we do every week. This rap was rap. You know what I'm saying, dog? This Fat Joe, 2001, Rap City.
Fat Joe, TS, Big Pun, the Bull, Mr. Crack.
And don't forget they call him Crack. They were saying it a lot in the verses. I know people like, what they call him Crack? Call Crack because he crack his ass is always showing. Fat bitch.
Want a piece of the pie, they can hand it over. Or your CC's gon' die, and it don't take much for me to kidnap the DJ. Clap the truck while you ride through a freeway. Man, this magnet say so wet you up. You better watch your chicken. Who, she gon' set you up. Man, I've been in the crib. I don't know why you surprised. Mommy's love the kid. I'm more realer than the way you act. Born killer, quick to raise the Mac. And all you killers gotta face the fact. I pop is you can't stop. More rich, they can't rob. Blank flips, set your fam fly. Show the dawn and you been born. But niggas never wanna listen to the kids gone. Now you wanna get it on cause your dollar stack. How you plan to holler back with a hollow back? Joey crack and I be the truth. Don't believe that's the streets for proof. Ask the G's how my equal blue.
Oh.
I watch careers go down the toilet like feces. April 3rd, Big Pun, endangered species. Big off the top, blazing hot, you know. I got to shut it down with my man from the prom. Fat Joe, come on, they're going down with your man Big E.I. Come see why I get busy in the booth. Rap City fly for days. Watch out, John Blaze the booth when I kick the phrase. Yo, I got so much, I got shout out my man Macho. Antipasto, up in City Bronx on Fridays, every Friday.
body and soul. Check the flow, big tick with the Henny sponge. My man Macho with Cuban Link, and we doing it like that done. Come on with LS1, we having fun and always RIP the big pun. Now you want to do it, you want to keep it urban or rural, right up to the Bronx and check the mural. My man Big Pun, repping up in here, it's Big Nigga, 2001's the year.
Coming back?
Big Pun, 830 Station DC.
No.
Dangerous species, you heard me?
And you gonna spit that man line?
Jeez.
Oh, that's not good. You
Jeez.
gonna recycle that man line like that?
Oh my
I spit that species.
That boy terrible. And he quitting him, mate. That's another one of that my man rap better than him. It's just stupid. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm giving him one mic.
Damn, one mic? He get two.
Give him 2 mics?
Yeah, I gave him 2.
He
gave
first
the
of
old
all-
college try. If he went back, he got 3.
First of all, that whole rhyme was lazy as fuck. He was just he was just
slow.
standing like this.
Yeah, I know. We put that emphasis in it.
Like, huh? What the fuck is that? You was lucky you got somebody on your track with you, niggas. You some trash. For real, Fat Joe. It's bad. I should have went back. We should have did when rap was rap with Ja Rule for real, because you trash. What the fuck? God damn. Well, 1 mic for me, 2 mic for real. Jay had to give it no mics. How many mics, Dre?
Don't forget that line he dropped.
Them crack bitches.
Them crack hoes.
Dusty. Don't forget the Dusty.
It was funny because Lil Mo was like, I ain't even hear him say that.
There you go.
That motherfucker said she got 99 texts. Motherfucker said, you a bitch. Call you a dirty crackhead hoe.
Mm-hmm.
You said that on the tape.
Nah, he said that shit up front. He ain't had that.
No, that was out.
He said it out loud,
He
but
said that
Ja
shit to
Rule
them.
was still talking.
Yeah, you right. Yeah.
And people was like, huh? What he say? Them crack bitches. What?
That's what he said. Them crack hoes.
Them dusty crack bitches.
They were dusty.
Fucked up.
They were definitely dusty.
And I ain't talking about the feather dust. I'm talking about crop dusty bitches.
That's fucked up. Nigga said, you want to bring these crackhead bitches out here, yeah? You bitch ass nigga. But yeah, that was Fat Joe. Rap was rap. That's 2001 in the basement too.
What's up?
Fat
Good
Joe.
year right there.
Those good old days when was rap.
That's when Lil Mo was out there.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate everybody, man, that tunes in the Third Perspective podcast. You got 10.5 thousand downloads and streams on our podcast. We appreciate it a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this from the bottom up. We're coming up on our 2-year anniversary. What's this? September. 2 months from now, we'll be at a 2-year anniversary, dog. So anybody want to tune in us on our 2-year anniversary? You know what I'm saying? We've been grinding ever since then. I went to the dentist, you know what I'm saying? That's why my mouth ain't moving right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this shit's gonna sound. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of shit. You know, there's a lot of seasons going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Tough, right?
But anybody out there, you know, yeah, I had the motherfucking dentist thing going on today.
Yeah, no.
But I'm playing hurt. Real had to score 70 today.
No.
I was playing hurt today. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Real got him to tell him himself.
You know? Yeah. Shots out to everybody from Louisiana to Pennsylvania, Canada to Australia. We appreciate it a whole lot. You guys to 10,000 down plays. And thank you. Real, Jay.
Hey, what would you gonna make with these nuts? Peanut butter?
Jay. Yeah, you gotta say Jay.
Jay. Got a whole bag of nuts. I'm like, he just went to the dentist. What you gonna do? Make peanut butter? That's all you supposed to be eating anyway.
No, I can't eat shit.
Put a little peanut butter in your top, like we did the dog. Put that on top of your
Hey, stitches too, yeah.
Damn.
My mouth fucked up. It's still numb. I got some of that what's the name?
Oh yeah. When that way off, you're bad.
Hopefully I'm sleeping. That happens.
Don't fuck with that fentanyl, okay? Just say no to that fentanyl. hey, I know you in pain.
We're looking for local dope dealer. We out at. When a nigga needs some fentanyl out this bitch.
That shit, dog. That shit is my way.
Fuck with all the niggas. Jay, Damn, Jay still going in and out.
My man, that coma.
He be going in and out of this piece, man.
He in that coma.
He be with us, then nope. He be with us, then that nigga be not with us no more. Hey, but again, that mean y'all ain't got nothing to say now, huh?
Yeah.
Jay, you ain't got nothing to say. Just be safe.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Grill, we want y'all to take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Me, Tuesday and Fridays. You catch us live. My mouth sore right now. I'm gonna be more animated next time. I mean, back into it.
Like I said, Bino Jones say the TZ got taken, but not Metro work. Make it make sense.
Union, call your union.
Yeah, I know. Call me.
Hey, this right here when we gonna go out is go. You know what I'm saying? Backyard. You know what I'm saying? DC shit. You know? Shouts out to everybody that got us at 10.5. You know? Mouth hurt and everything. Hey, your man just got a house, dog. No longer a homeless podcast host. Your man got I've been painting all week. You know what I'm saying, dog? I've been painting. Got my room, my son room looking like the shit. He got his game room today, too. His game chair came today. You know what I'm saying? Game chair and that joint. Got his joint lit up. I'm gonna show y'all. Painting his joint. You got a bed coming. You know, the bed is a bed, but the bottom is like desk, gaming, and all that shit. At the bottom, sweet. Whole motherfucking room. We like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got a punching bag in that joint. Basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go. You know? Like we never fell off. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody that supported us through the whole shit we've been through. We lost our house and shit. So everybody supported us since then. We appreciate it a whole lot. We're back on Strive again. You know what I'm saying, dog? What's this? Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays, you catch your boys live. You know what I'm saying, dog? Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You want to catch us live? It's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Holla at your boys. You know what I'm saying, dog? Radical Real. OnlyFans J. The Third Perspective. This little bit go on our way out. Real don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? I know Real. Jay, act like you know what I'm about. Not today.
Nobody told you something.
You know, this for the ladies. Man, Jay still sleep. Lord have mercy. Shouts out to Justin Fields. You'll be in this week, baby. Don't worry about it. Shouts out to you. Woo! Brad, B.I.D. Jones. Southeast, Northeast. We appreciate you a whole lot. Landover. Boom. Greenbelt. We appreciate you a whole lot. 10.5 is where we at. We out. Subscribe. Follow. Twitch, Twitter, Twitch. What the fuck I say? All those things. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. This has been sponsored by Fresh House Groom Studios, where you're fresh. It's the test. Catch your boys Tuesday and Friday live. Don't forget. Don't forget Real on this. I'm gonna put this on a tight screen on me because they don't know about this. T3 P, the third perspective, nigga.
Late nights with the bucket. Uptown, then we back again. Do it like we do it with friends. No backdoor shit, plan. Young niggas coming up. Trying to get the real bucks. Be close with your real niggas. Fall in love with the trigger. Late night, baby girl. Everything is all good. This is your world. Don't fuck with no crooks though. Keep it left and a right though. Nintendo, no Nintendo. Everything is all good with the vision flow. Uptown with life until they turn off the lights. Everything is alright. Southside.